Hello everybody, sorry about that. I realized at the last second I did not have my water bottle. So, having this so I can just show you that I'm getting started. Cool. So that way you don't be like, oh well, he's been going the whole time. Okay, so... Okay, there we go. So, we shall continue our playthrough of some more Pokemon Stadium / Pokemon Gold. And I have to change my actual television to be what I need it to be. HDMI 2. There we go. Alright. Alright, so. Looks like we're going back to the Game Boy Tower after a riveting success at the Petit Cup last time. We're going to go back here, get the Vermilion, hopefully get to the SSN, and maybe we'll get through the, maybe we'll get to the gym today. Who knows? We shall see. Woo! Thank you for the follow. Hey, Alex, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. Also, I just realized that I didn't hear that for some weird reason. So I need to check. Oh, because it says it's still on, still on speakers. That would make sense. There we go. Okay. But yes, thank you for the follow. Also, I just noticed that my follow thing is cut off at the top, so I need to, let's see, alerts, undo that. Yeah, I didn't realize I was cut off at the top, so you didn't see the whole thing. But there we go. Okay, that should be fixed now. Circle. Yes! Okay, so Game Boy N64, here we go. Okay. I believe it is time. How's everyone doing today? I know we kind of started off a little late today. You know, my sister's girlfriend got home super late last night. I wanted to make sure she got some sleep, you know. Wanted to be considerate. Just double checking everything. I don't know why I went to the box. Just making sure I got everybody in here I need to have in here. Pidgeotto, yes. Okay, good. Cool. Everyone's set up, ready to go. Time to go kick that Team Rocket grunt's butt. Because now that we've beaten Misty, the game becomes so much more open. Like, the game is, like, super duper open. You can literally fight any gym in any order. Well, most of the gyms in any order. You do have to, if you want to go and take on Blaine, you do technically have to beat Koga first, because you need the ability to surf. But, yeah, no, it's going to be great. Oh my god. So excited to get back into this. I know we've been gone for a little bit. Just some stuff came up, and I wanted to take care of a bunch of things. But we should be okay. Yes, so, Magikarp, please. We got the tackle, baby. Okay. That did way more to us than I expected, so I guess we're gonna switch to Pidgeotto. The name rater is in Lavender Town. That's right. Alright, so we're just gonna gust it up. There's no reason to. It doesn't get quick attack, so we're Gucci even. Good work, Fish. Yes. Magikarp always does a good job. Good work. Unlike those sharks in the D&D session last night, according to Alex, from what I've heard. Those did not live, from what I heard. Magikarp's level 16. Let's do this. Drowsy. Okay, yes, we'll switch. We're gonna switch into, you know what? Madeline definitely needs some levels, because now we can actually, like, now they'll listen to us to level 30 since we beat Misty. So Madeline should listen to us. We really need to switch Madeline out though. You know what? Let's go to Tewa. I think Tewa is gonna be a good idea. You know, get her Mew out there. Level 17, both level 17. I failed, fool. Pound. As long as it. Ah, Hypnosis, you son of a gun. I'm checking something real quick, because I need to have the thing, because I'm pretty sure someone gets Bubble Beam. Persian gets Bubble Beam. Okay. That's right. That's right. Okay, so I don't think Meowth can learn Bubble Beam. Maybe it can. Who knows? We'll find out together. Disable. Oh god. Pound. It's okay. Another Hypnosis. Yeah, was Sword and Shield down in the corner? Why was Sword and Shield down in the corner? Also, yeah, Leslie went down the same turn and Conjure Animal's Concentration. Also, why would Meowth learn Bubble Beam? Because it's Generation 1. That's why. And to answer your question about the sword in the corner, that was in the corner, and now it's up at the top. So the reason we're doing that is I kind of wanted to give back to like the audience who's watching, right? And so what I'm gonna do is during my streams, I'm gonna let the shiny hunting go on in the background, and then when thank God Transformers are disabled. And then what happens at the end of the month, I'll do a giveaway at the end of the stream for the end of the month, and I will do a giveaway of most, if not all, of the shinies that we get. It entirely depends on if I need that shiny or not. For this first month, since we started kind of halfway through, I do have a shiny to give away, at least one. I have one. I could probably part with two, for like the initial, just in case we don't get one that we need from this go around. But yeah. That's why Shield is kind of going on in the background. There we go. And we took out the Drowsy. Tewa's level 18. Madeline didn't evolve. It didn't level up. I don't think she'll evolve until level 20. I don't think. Okay, let's see the team I stole. Cool, we got Dig, which I don't think I give that to anybody. Let's see. Am I giving Dig to anybody? No, I'm not giving Dig to anybody. Okay. But I did get Bubble Beam from beating Misty. Which I think is Team 11, right? Bubble Beam, yes. Yeah. Can we give that to... We can, in fact, already give that to Madeline. So we're going to do that. Alright, Madeline got Bubble Beam. Has anyone called dibs on legendaries? In regards to... I need a little more clarification on the question. Alright, we're gonna go heal real quick, since, we're right here. Might as well, right? See, I don't quite understand the question on calling dibs on the legendaries. If you're talking about giving away those, the on shiny legendaries at the end of the month. Oh, I'm not giving away shiny legendaries at the end of the month. No. Oh, are you talking about the Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres? A, those aren't at the end of this month, and B, and so the three things, right? A, they're not at the end of this month. B, they're each different months, and C, it's starting at they're giving them away at the end of February, is the first one. No, just shiny legendaries you get in general in the hunt. Oh, okay. So I don't think there won't be any shiny legendaries in the hunt that's going on in the background, because it requires me to do, because I'm using my switch up thing that exists, it requires me to do something that's breedable. And so the only breedable legendary is, not with that attitude, right? But the only one that doesn't, the only one that does breed would be, Fiona from Manaphy, but those aren't in Sword and Shield, so I can't do that. That would be kind of a fun thing to do at one point, like for April, right? Or like the end of March, is do a giveaway of only Fiones, because like it'd be in time for what's the one I'm looking for April Fool's Day at the end of March. I'm just gonna do this. I don't remember where exactly the hidden items are, but they're around here somewhere. They should be here somewhere. That's still, I can still see that, and that still makes me laugh. Not with that attitude. Nah, I'm done. I don't want to look for these anymore. I think there's one like close to here and then on the middle-ish, but well. it's too late. I don't want to keep doing that. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna go fight some motherfuckers. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so right now in the Sword and Shield shiny hunting, we're working on Meryl. Because, I need... it is a very versatile phrase. Yeah, it is a very versatile phrase, I agree. But yeah, so regarding the Meryl, that's why we're hunting Meryl, is I need a shiny Meryl, with... I just need a normal shiny Meryl. So that way, I need a shiny Meryl with huge power, or pure power, or whatever. Because I want to make... Because, I want to make a whole box of, fairies, like how my friend Michael Bilker has an entire box of bug Pokemon. Well, of bugs, right? Not all of them are bug type, and I would argue that not all of them are even bugs. I would argue that Krabby, the Kingler, is not a bug, right? He calls it a sea bug. It's not a bug. It's not a bug, but whatever. It's his box. He can do whatever he wants with it. But I want my own box of fairies. And so what I want to do is I want two Meryl. Craffy is a craff. Yes, Krabby is indeed a crab. Yes. Krabby's a crab. Kingler's a crab. They're not bugs. But again, it's his box. He does he can do what he wants with it. I'm not gonna argue with... I have argued with him about it. But whatever. If that's what he wants to do, it's his box. And so what I want is I want a normal... my brain died. Come back, please. See, this is what happens when my brain doesn't work and I'm trying to do two things at once. I should have switched Magikarp in to get more experience, but I didn't do that. So I am a fool. Oh well, it's too late. So what I want to do is I want a female... I don't care which one's shiny. Whatever one's shiny, I don't care. But I want a female one with huge power. And I want a male one with Sap Sipper. I don't care which one's shiny and which one isn't, because it works either way. But the female one, it's okay for him to be wrong. Exactly. See? Exactly. So I want the female one to be Janet, and I want the male one to be Derek. So Derek has Sap Sipper. And for those who get it, they'll get it. Just Janet and Derek. Just Derek. Maximum Derek. And Gus the Weedle. But yeah, so that's what I want. I don't care which one. I just want one of them to be shiny. I don't care which one it is, though. And so I have a shiny female Meryl with Sap Sipper, which is obviously not what I want. And so that one I can definitely give away at the end. If we don't get one that I can give to you guys from doing this, right? So Pidgeotto is level 20. Alright, let's do this. And we're poisoned. Do we have any antidotes? Let's. I went to Pokemon instead of item because I'm an idiot. Oh, we have one. Okay, good. Boop. There we go. No more poison. Alright. Let's do this. Who else can I battle? I can battle both of you. Who's there? Quit listening on us. Alright. Yep. Time to murder. So yeah. Sorry. I'm thinking ahead. Okay, cool. So we got this. Pidgeotto is still Gucci, I would say. I'm really curious. Okay, because, I started doing this run, I'm pretty sure before both Sean and before you, Alex, joined in on this. I'm curious to see what you think the rest of the team is going to be. I will neither confirm nor deny anything that you say, but I'm really curious as to what you think the other two members of this team are going to be. Because I know what they're going to be. I have them written down. I have everybody's what everyone is and how their movesets are. Written down already. But I'm curious to see what you think. What you think it's going to be. Ekans. Interesting thought. I'm curious, why Ekans? Why Ekans / Arbok? And Tentacruel. Oliphius. Fair enough. That's fair. That's a fair assumption. Ferris and Mitch. Fair enough. Those are fair assumptions. Only I know if that's correct. Well, I shouldn't say only I know. My brother Austin knows, and I did show the team to Michael Bilker, so he knows. But I don't. What's funny is I showed it to Libby at one point, and then I'm fairly certain she just forgot what the team was. So, let's see. Okay, well, I'm gonna send in Wheel, because Wheel could use some more experience after he took care of that gym we just went through. And we're going to use Absorb. We already have one of our final moves on Will as well. And by the way, it was not my idea to name all these people, Pokemon after people I knew, except for Madeline, because I pre-caught Madeline before I even started the run. But on the first episode of me doing this, I was like, all right, what are we going to name our Charmander? And then Austin and Tara were watching, and they were like, do it a friend run, name after friends, and then, yeah, so, yeah. So that's why 3 of them are named after friends. One of them has already been pre-called, and there was one final one that doesn't have a name yet. And I'm not going to give away what the Pokemon is, but I have no idea who I'll name after. Mew. Pikachu. Okay, yes, we're going to switch to Magikarp, and then, just to please Alex, we're going to murder that Pikachu. Hardcore. Rain! How's it going? Glad to have you here, friend. You just came in. We haven't actually, we just started the stream about 20-ish minutes ago, so you haven't missed anything, really. I'm going to switch in, Austin. Austin hasn't gotten a lot of action lately. Yay, yes. And so, yes, so good. All Pikachus deserve death if they don't evolve. I mean, I don't agree with that statement. I like Pikachu. But I know killing Pikachu makes Alex really happy. OMG, that's so rude. I love Pikachu, how dare you. I mean, I also love Pikachu. I love Pikachu, but I know Alex, so I know why Alex doesn't like Pikachu. Alex doesn't like Pikachu because he really likes Raichu, and Pikachu always takes the limelight away from Raichu, and Raichu gets nothing. And so that's why Alex doesn't like Pikachu that much. But it's okay. No, what is rude is that Pokemon Company invalidating Raichu since the very beginning. Yeah, exactly. Eustace, I forgot what Charmeleon looked like in Gen 1 since Pokemon Yellow. As someone who started with Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu frustrates me because I couldn't evolve it. That's valid. Also, hi Semper. Glad to have you here. Well, that's valid. Yes. But yeah, no, I agree. I wish you could have. I know why they did that, right? I know why they made it so that way you can't evolve. Hello. The Pikachu in Yellow version, but at least do what Let's Go Pikachu did, right? And make it a better Pikachu, so that way it's like not just a waste of space. Figured I'd poke in and say hi. Well, I'm very glad you came in. I have missed a couple of your last streams, and that makes me really sad because I've been really busy. But I'm hoping to hop in and continue watching, especially since you started playing Monster Hunter, which Monster Hunter is fucking top, my friend. Is this a Nuzlocke or no? This is just a normal. So what we're doing is we're doing a 100% playthrough. So we're trying to beat all of the what was I talking about? We're trying to beat all of the obviously all the gyms, everything like that. We're trying to complete the Pokedex, and also we're trying to 100% Pokemon Stadium, which is what we are currently playing this through. If you take a look at this, so we're playing through Pokemon Stadium as well. And so what we're doing is we are going to, like I said, we're going to complete 100% Pokemon Stadium, both first round and second round. And then after everything's 100%, we're going to go to Crystal and Pokemon Stadium 2. People like Pichu as well. I love Pichu. I'm just going to read these and then I'll do the talking points and see. Pokemon Company made it so that way if you traded your Pikachu from Pokemon Yellow, they would come with a Light Orb, which doubled their stats. I did know that. If you did that, if you traded up a Pikachu from Generation 1 into Generation 2, it would have a Light Orb. That was the only way to get Light Orb in Generation 2. Which, spoilers, I think I'm going to have Pikachu on my team in Crystal version. Because of something I'm going to do with this. Monster Hunter is a long-time favorite of mine. I've been playing since Freedom came out on PSP. Are you playing it on original hardware? I am. Like I said, so on N64, I have my N64 controller right here with the transfer pack with Pokemon Red. And for when we need to trade things from Blue, I have the second one with a Blue transfer pack right here. Oh yeah. Got all the original hardware. Gen 2 going forward, Pikachu got special stuff that made it so players wouldn't want to evolve them to Raichu. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, Alex, I will be evolving the Pikachu in the Crystal version. I will be doing that. It's okay. I won't be keeping it a Pikachu. Okay, meeting done. Hello, Tewa. Hello. So fuck the Pokemon Company and fuck Pikachu that don't evolve into Raichu. That's sick. God, seeing that transfer pack really takes me back, right? Exactly. I love these things. Like I have, I still have up here. I also have my Pokemon Snap and my Pokemon Stadium 2 right here. I have... There's some things you can't really see on the screen here. Yeah. So, like, another cool thing that I really want to show you guys that I don't get to show off very often is I have this. As a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness GameCube. This is a legitimate one. This isn't a copy. This isn't a fake. This is the real deal. And it made me so happy when I was able to find it and catch it and snag it is what I should say. Let's see. Pokemon snap. Good, you're making the correct choice. Morning. Or it's still morning technically. Is everything okay? Am I too loud or anything? Okay, cool. I'm trying to keep it quiet because I know she's probably still sleeping. Let's see. My N64 got sold years ago without my really having say-so. I'm considering going back and getting some of the old hardware for collector's sake. That really sucks, honestly. Like, I can't imagine not having my N64 because the N64 I'm playing on is the one I had when I was a kid. And that really sucks. Because, yeah, oh my god, just having the original hardware is really good, especially now because, like, getting original hardware for stuff is a lot harder nowadays. Not because they're, like, harder to find, but just because everything's so much more expensive. Because as someone who collects things, once the pandemic hit, people couldn't go anywhere. People couldn't go out and do stuff. And so what they did was a lot of people started getting into the collector game. Some of which to actually collect, which I fully approve of. But some people actually started getting into it specifically to make money, and that caused all prices to just skyrocket up, which really sucks. At this point, I made my peace with it. I love to live vicariously through other people enjoying their childhood hardware. That's valid. That's valid. It still sucks, but I can understand. I just remember the Sega Genesis I had as a kid. We had so many games, including ones that were actually worth a lot, and they got lost. Oh my god, that really sucks. That really sucks. I'm so sorry. Yeah, like granted, like I don't have the PlayStation 2 that I had when I was a kid because my brother and we traded it all away to GameStop to get a game, which was really dumb of us. We really shouldn't have done that. We should have just kept everything. But we didn't play it anymore, and we felt it was best to trade it away to get money so we could get something we wanted, which we ended up not even getting the thing we wanted anyway. So we shouldn't have given it away. But yeah, the PS2 is gone. I think that's the only console that we traded away. Yeah, the capitalism, TM, yeah, is a curse. I agree. My brother still has the PS2. He had his kids. I'm so happy for you. No, right? Yeah, we had the thick PlayStation 2 that could play DVDs. So funny enough, you guys can't see it. The biggest fact: GameStop is a scam. Yeah. So what's the interesting thing, right? So you guys can't see them, and obviously I don't have them on right now. But the speakers I have for my computer are the same speakers that I had as a kid that we were able to plug our PlayStation 2 in. Let's see. Oh God. Pidgeotto. It's fine. We're almost there, Pidgeotto. We watched the movies on our PS2. Yes, exactly. I still remember watching. I remember for Christmas one year. This was after we already had the PS2. For Christmas one year, my brother Austin and I got Bionicle: The Mask of Light DVD, and I remember after we were done with presents, before people came over, we went and we watched The Mask of Light as we were like getting dressed and getting ready for people to come over. We had Mask of Light going on because of our PlayStation 2. And yes, The Mask of Light is so good. I love that movie. The Mask of Light is such a great film. Let's go with... I don't want to keep sending in Pidgeotto because Pidgeotto's not going to be great right now. Especially because it's getting poisoned. You know what? Let's go. Pidgeotto's got this. Pidgeotto's got this. I still have the PS2 I bought myself in university. It's not my childhood PS2, but I do have childhood games/memory cards. That's fantastic. I'm really glad by that. I forgot about that movie. Bionicle was the shit. Bionicle was the shit! Bionicle was the shit. Oh my god. I fucking love Bionicle. I'm really sad that they stopped doing Bionicle. Yeah, Bionicle was great. Yes. And, I know a lot of people... Yeah, fantastic. A lot of people were upset when the Lego movie came out and they made the little nod to Bionicle. They're like, they showed it for a second. It's like, it's something that should be forgotten. I know a lot of people were like really upset with that. And like, I didn't really think about it. Wasn't Lego Company bringing Bionicle back? It was at one point. I was also happy there was this lady ones. There were lady ones as a kid. Yes, exactly. So I'll talk about that in a second. But yes, to answer the question, the Lego Company did bring back Bionicle, but they changed a lot of the lore. They changed how a lot of the... They changed a lot how everything worked, and it was kind of like a reboot, right? Like, so we still have... We got Tahu and Kopaka and Gali and Lewa and... oh god, I'm blanking on some of them. Onua... Oh god, I'm trying to remember. Pohatu, Tahu, Kopaka, Gali, Lewa, and I'm forgetting the black one. Oh my god. I know it starts with an O, and I'm so blank on it right now. I'll go for Tackle. See how much Tackle does compared to the Pidgeys? Well, okay, that's fair. Oh god, I'm blanking on... I think it's Onua. You already remember so many more names than me. That's fair. So to be fair in regards to that, the reason why I still have a lot of these memorized is because at one point my friend Michael Bilker and I were going to make an audiobook for the old Bionicle little novel, children novel things. Oh my god, that's a paragraph I'll read in a second. But like, so obviously we got introduced to all of these all the different Toas like at the very beginning of the of the book, and so that's why I have a lot of them memorized still. I think it's Onua. I think the Black Bionicle was Onua. But I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Yeah, Toa of the Earth. What is it? Thank you. Can you give me his name? It was Onua. I got it right. Okay. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I thought I had forgotten it, and I remembered it. I'm so proud of myself. Heck yeah. Okay. The disconnection from any linguistics I knew made it very hard to retain them. So interesting. Okay, hold on. I'll go into that. I'll go to that in a second. I gotta go back to Migi's point for a second there. Yes, the fact that there were female Bionicles was awesome. Like, it made it so that way. Like, obviously, could there have been more than just the one? Yes, 100%. But the fact that like a female Toa existed, right? It made it so that way, like, even like, even girls, like, regardless of, young girls or women or whatever, if who was ever in the thing, they could feel some sort of representation, which is great. Having representation in things is something I will always say is a good thing. I will never be one of those people who's like, oh, there's too much representation. Fuck that. Fuck that. I mean, I don't look at it, but I'm Hispanic, and I like seeing Hispanic things all the time. It makes me feel included in things, which is what I really like. Let's see. How do we tackle? Oh, hey! Oh my God! Thank you, Semper. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, I hope you enjoy the emotes. Migi's the one who does my emotes. They're fantastic. Just Migi is the one who has done the art for my channel, and she always does a great job with art and everything. Let's see. That's not enough for me to keep Magikarp in here in a comfortable level. I'll go with Austin. Okay, so hold on. So yes. So I talked about that. Yes. Hold on. I will read the paragraph. Also prove that Krabby doesn't belong in that box of bugs. Crustaceans and insects are in the anthropod phylum. However, insects have 3 body segments, head, thorax, abdomen, while crustaceans have 2 body segments, head and thorax. On top of that, insects have a tracheal system of breathing, while crustaceans have gill breathing systems. I see. Here's the thing, Alex. Right? I agree with that. I don't think that Kingler and Crawdon should be in there. I don't think they're bugs, but again, they're Michael's box. It's Michael's Pokemon. He can do what he wants. I don't agree with them, but he can do what he wants. So that box is a box of arthropods, since Krabby is there, not a box of bugs. Okay. I want to read this in my TeamSpeak voice. Oh, that would be great. Yes. I would love to see that. That'd be great. Oh, you're a big old nerd. Not you, Apom, though you are also a nerd, but 20, yeah, it's a big old nerd. Yeah, we all nerds here. Oh, and I think Lego got into a problem with Pacific Islander nations due to naming convention. Yeah, that is the thing I was going to talk about when Semper mentioned like the other language, kind of making it more difficult for them to get the names memorized. I'll talk about that in a second. There was a bad guy lady in one of the movies as well. Yeah, she was the spider in the Metro Nui ones, right? I'm pretty sure. It doesn't surprise me it took me years to pick up on the Polynesian influence. Yes. Okay. Yep. Here, have this. Thank you. Like I said, thank you so much. Heart. This is adorable, right? Wait, Crawdon's in there too? Yeah, Crawdon is in fact in there. It is in the box. But yes, so yeah. So Lego, so the language is based off the Maui language. Everything like that. And it, like literally like it's just kind of it's not like it's hard to say, right? Because I can't just be like, oh, it's basic, so like no one should have been offended, but like I'm not part of that culture, right? So I don't really get a say in that. But like it was like Kopaka was like snow and stuff like that. And so oh crap, who was out? Magikarp just came out. Magikarp is just out. I'm gonna send out Will. That was a bad choice. I don't think. No, it can get Peck. I'm gonna poison it and get out. That makes me even more angry. That's valid. But yeah, and so so the Maori people, I think, filed a lawsuit against Lego, and so what happened was like it went to court, but I think they settled it out of court. I don't think it got to court. They settled out of court, and then like the Maori kind of changed their tune a little bit. Like, I think it was what the thing was like they I don't know what happened behind closed doors. Obviously, what might have happened was like maybe there was some sort of like miscommunication and like it got like clarified and everything like that on both ends. Like maybe like Lego kind of started doing a little better with the naming convention and stuff like that. I don't know, but the point is, right, when the reboot came out, they changed a lot of the lore. They changed some of the names, not all of them, but they changed some of the names. And also, they just changed the way that like the you put them together and like how they look and everything like that, and not a lot of people liked that. A lot of people just wanted a return to form of how they used to be, and that's not what people got. And so since they didn't sell that well, they stopped producing everything, and they just Bionicle's like, I'm pretty sure Bionicle's dead. Like, it's gone. I don't think it's ever coming back. But there's usually words not making fun of the culture or anything. Why would they be upset? We use Japanese words for stuff all the time. The fact they had a piece together, it was Polynesian, was part of the problem. I don't think Lego gave any linguistic credit at all. That's probably also it as well. Japanese is widely recognized and acknowledged language. Polynesian languages are often overshadowed and more downplayed in favor of colonial languages, like English. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. That would make sense. I see. Well, then they just need to give credit and it would have been fine. I think it's a lot more complicated than just giving credit. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things where it's not as cut and dry as certain things would be, you know. Hi, you okay?
Looking for Hydra. Have you seen it?
I have not. I also have not been looking for it, so.
Just if you've seen it in pen.
Yeah, I don't think I have, but. Yeah. If I see it, I'll let you know. Yeah. Why not? It's because hold on. Thought process. I have to quick attack because I'm pretty sure Eradicate can give a quick attack. Okay. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, like Semper put it. Honestly, it's because of colonialism. Because different cultures value different words or ideas heavier than others. That is also true. If you aren't using their culture but their language, and let everyone know it isn't their language, because the long uphill battle to reclaim languages. Yeah, exactly. Especially in a language that, like, especially with like cultures that have, like Semper said, have been colonized. Because there's been lots of history of like trying to get rid of languages because of who said them. Right, like there's lots of Polynesian. There are tons of different languages. There's lots of different languages within, within Native American, like all over, Native American for everywhere. But there's so many languages that have died or are dying because when colonialism happened, they tried to wipe people out and wipe out the entirety of that culture. And so there's a lot of those languages that are dead. And so it's one of those things where it's like a company just kind of taking that language without like any sort of like permission or like without any kind of like sensitivity, like, which is why there's a lot of sensitivity readers and stuff like that and things nowadays, is because of stuff, because then those sensitivity readers can be like, okay, well, hold on, so there's this thing that you're doing, you can't do this, or this is going to be taken this way, or this doesn't work this way. Basically, there are people around who exist to make it so that way it's kind of stuff like that probably won't happen again, because everyone, because now people can ask for permission, or, like I said, sensitivity reading, so that way, like, it's done in a respectable way. I see them use the surface detail without acknowledgement of the source and culture it came from is not a great look. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Cultural appropriation is the term. I'm just reluctant to use the term because it's so often misused. Yeah, that's also fair. That term gets misused a lot, which then makes it so that way when things actually get culturally... My brain died. Come back, please. Culturally appropriated, then it makes it so it's harder to actually argue that, because then people will bring up the times that it gets brought up and it's not real, like, not actual appropriation. So it's more, we try to destroy it and now we're using it for fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So often misused. Residential schools weren't just for the North American First Nations. They happen a lot in the British colonies. Canada was like the model. Yeah, that's fair. It happened all over. Yeah, that is true, Semper. It happened all over, not just America. That was just the first example that came to my mind. Dinner, okay. So have fun with dinner. Hope it's delicious. Let's see. So we got here. We're good. We're Gucci. I think it's time we try to take on the SS Anne. Because... yeah... yes. Okay. I was just trying to think if there's anything else I needed to do before we take on the SS Anne, and I couldn't think of anything. So we're going to go do the SS Anne now. Okay. Look at Tara having dinner while I haven't even had my morning coffee. That's fair. I like to provide the full picture where possible. Element. No, that's valid. Like, I love learning and like learning information and like spreading that information across everywhere. You know, because if the more information gets out, the more it'll make it so that way, like people will know more of the world, and just hopefully there'll be more appreciation for everybody. If more information being out is better. Will please say on the trail of Team Rocket. Okay. Yeah, coffee. I should make some coffee. Speaking of BRB coffee, I think it's coffee break for everybody. Sorry, I misspelled Koran. Oh, I didn't even. Sorry, when did you say that? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I should read. Let's see. You are a different color in here than you are down there. Okay, so you're an orange. Because different cultures value different words. Oh, okay. I must have missed it. It must have been up there, but yes. Okay. Think, Adam. You have to think. It's think time. There we go. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. That's valid. But yeah. Yeah, so long story short, Bionicle was fucking rad as shit. The Maori language was really cool, and probably they should have done some research and like talking with people before they just decided to use it. But Bionicle's awesome, and I wish it came back because Bionicle's fucking rad as shit. It was a Pidgey, so I'm gonna switch to Pidgey. Austin needs more experience. Like everyone's starting to actually get like below everything, and so we should have some more of that. I should have Embered. That's what I should have done. Ember is the thing I should have done. Well, you know what? We can see how much Ember does compared to Scratch. Right, so Scratch did that much. And if we Ember... Appreciate that, thank you. Oh, we missed, of course. Stop quick attacking, please. I'm considering learning a Polynesian language. I want to learn more outside of the Indo-European language family. Yeah, that's valid. That's completely valid. One of these days, I want to actually learn Spanish. Because I was never taught Spanish. Because my parents were never taught Spanish. Because of how the United States as a society was back when they were growing up, which really sucks. Dragonite looking ass. Yeah, it's true. It kind of does look like Dragonite from the back. Yeah, we are going to switch back into Magikarp. Excuse me. Spanish isn't too hard to learn, to be honest. Accent is the hardest part. Well, what's funny is like the accent for me is not that difficult. Like I can roll my R's and I can actually like sound pretty decent. It's just like I have a really hard time memorizing a lot of stuff, and so it's just one of those things where it's just gonna take time. It's just gonna take time for me to learn, and one of these days I'm just gonna sit down and actually start working on it. But also came at Spanish from a basis of speaking French and Italian, so yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Like, cause yeah, English is the only language I know, which is very not easy when you're trying to learn another language. But it's again, like I said, it's one of those things where I just gotta actually sit down, right? Like I know a little bit of Spanish, so it's like a ton of Spanish in high school, and like I know people who speak Spanish, so they'll say things sometimes, and I'll pick up on it. But yeah, it's just memorize. Yeah, memorization comes with time. The key is to have fluent speakers to talk to, so you can immerse yourself. Yeah, that's what sucks is I don't have a lot of those people in my life at the moment that I can just talk to on a daily basis. So that I guess that's also what makes it a little difficult as well. I took Spanish classes through my childhood. I remember none of it because I'm broken. Learning Japanese has been a process. The fact that the sentence structure and idea of articles are different and change huge amounts of the context of the sentence is bonkers. Yeah, that's valid. This language is interesting and cool, and that's why conlangs are really awesome. I'm just trying to find my room again. I don't remember where my room is. Does anybody remember where like your room is? So I can go heal. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Nope. Where the fuck is my room? Or maybe it is this one. Not that one. The other one. Is it the other one? Is it this one? No. Oh, God. I don't remember which one's my room. I could have sworn it was, like, up there, right? Like, up on this first floor. Oh, God. Okay. The 3 alphabets can't help either, yeah. What you mentioned right there is not having fluent speakers the entire reason I stalled out of learning Mandarin. Yeah, that's fair. I've only taken a few classes, but so true. Massive linguistic nerd. I mean, like, languages are cool. Language is fucking cool as shit. Hiragana, katakana isn't too bad. What do you guys think of Duolingo? Duolingo is basic, simple repetition. System memorization doesn't do a good job of teaching grammar or syntax and needs to be supplemented. Yeah, I can agree with that. Because I tried doing Duolingo for a while, and it was just... Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. I don't remember where the room is. I tried doing Duolingo for Spanish for a little bit, and, like, it didn't really help that much because it would, like, yeah, it taught me words that get used more often in everyday, like, language, like, everyday conversation. But, yeah, it wasn't really, like, I didn't really have conversations. It was just, I need to memorize this word and make sure I say this word properly. And that's really it, and it's kind of, I don't work that way. I need things to help me. Hiragana, katakana, kanji, very fair. I wouldn't call kanji an alphabet. I don't know. At this point, you're getting into a topic that I know nothing about, so I have no comment on that. Magikarp needs to get out of there. Let's bring in Madeline. Because if Madeline can live, we can get off some bubble beams, which probably will help, I imagine. Ooh, that bite might hurt. Yeah, I think this Growlithe is going to outspeed us. You know how to do a bubble? No, we're fast. Right, because Meowth is really fucking fast. That did not kill, though. And here comes the bite, which is going to take Madeline out. Yeah, that's fair. Each character or set of characters is a word or phrase, not a letter. It's pictorials, yeah. They aren't alphabets. Hiragana, katakana, syllabaries. Yep. Again, I don't understand a single thing happening here. Oh god. Let's go Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. Or as we like to call him, Poggeotto. Because he poggers. He deserves, he's in the good boy corner, by the way. He's the good boy corner. Kanji are just Hanzi adapted to Japanese. They're ideographs. That's pretty cool. I don't know what some of those words mean, but that's pretty cool. As someone who wants to make his own conlang, I probably should learn what that sentence means. The character for fish is used in so many different kanji, but the sounds are not the same in few, if any, of the words. I've been not paying attention to what is coming out, but it's fine, because we just need it for... Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. Crap. Which one's the room again? Well, Pidgeotto's coming out, because we need Pidgeotto. Okay, well, we're taking the Ember. So, good, excellent. And we got burned! Because why not, right? Why not? A syllabary is like an alphabet, but instead of each letter representing one sound or phoneme, it represents a syllable. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank God, okay. I was about to say, you little punk-ass motherfucker. Yeah, because we got burned, we're not doing a ton of damage. Or, okay, we got a crit, that's why. We got a crit. That is why. Another example would be the, oh god, that's a word. Inuktitut, I don't know how to pronounce that. Writing system. I also don't know where that's from. Ideographs of characters that represent a word instead of a sound. Yeah, okay. I love how Japanese is just spelled exactly how it's said. None of this English bullshit. That's fair. Is the Inuit language. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now that you say that, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. My friends. Okay. Well, I still gotta figure out where the fuck my room is. Is it down here? Because I know one of these rooms is mine, and I just don't know which one it is. Passengers are restless. You might be challenged by more bored ones. You know what? I can do this. I can just look it up. What the hell? SS and Pokemon Red map. Because, like, there's gotta be a thing where it lists what your room is, right? Okay, this is a better map. This is a better map. It might be 17, so I might have to go down one floor. Let's see. Pokemon Mart, other shop. Indicates Pokemon Center, healing station, or other places where you were healed. Okay, so if I look for, is there not? Do you not have a room in Generation 1? Am I just misremembering that? I think I might just be misremembering the fact that I get a room in Generation 1. I think maybe you only get one in Generation 2. So I guess if I want to heal, I have to leave the SS hand. I mean, there are some characters in the change that change, like ha being wa, depending on its placement in the sentence, but not nearly as much. Said you have to need to use different words that mean roughly the same thing due to hierarchy of status. I honestly don't remember. So it has its own set of annoying rules. I haven't played Gen 1 in years and years. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played Gen 1 as well. It's also been not as long, but it has been a while since I played Gen 2 as well. But I do know more about Gen 2 because like that was okay. So interesting thing about me regarding Pokemon. So I have loved Pokemon since the day it came to America. Like, maybe not the day, but like really close, right? Like so close to when it actually started here in America. And so, but I didn't actually own the game. I didn't own any of the games until Generation 2, right? Yeah. Fucking love Pokemon. Like I said in your stream the one time, Pokemon's got a stranglehold on my soul, and it will never let go, ever. But I fucking love it. It's amazing. But yeah, so I didn't have a Generation 1 game. But I did play. I played Blue version for a tiny bit. From my childhood friend had Pokemon Blue version, and so he would let me like replay his game, right? But he wouldn't let me save. Basically, I would like start a new game, and then I would go into a oh well, it's fine. And I would go to a specific point, and then, you know, I wasn't allowed to play any further. And so I played Blue a lot, but I never got very far. And so the first Pokemon game that I actually owned was Pokemon Gold version, which 10 out of 10, fucking love that game. My mom, who spent most of her life speaking and learning English, spoke to everyone in Japanese like they were her dog. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Fuck you, Nidoran, for the fucking... God, you poisoned me! Rude. I don't appreciate that. Ooh, if I had Silver version, I'm not sure we can get along now. That's fair. My brother Austin had Silver version. I had the Gold version. And Ho was the best legendary. Way better than Lugia, I'm just saying. But, no, yeah. So that was the first one I actually owned. Funny enough... Yeah. So I got Gold, and that was my first one. So what's funny, whenever people ask me what the first starter I ever picked was, it's a really tough question to answer because of that weird start that I had, right? But I've always loved Pokemon. Like I said, it's got a stranglehold on my soul, and I love it so very, very much. It's... favorite thing. Game franchise. That's what I was looking for. My favorite game franchise of all time. Give me. I don't think it's a weird start. You just have a Gen. You just give a Gen 2 starter. That's fair. I guess it's weird because like when someone asks like what generation did you start on, the implication usually is like that's when you were introduced into Pokemon as that generation, and that's not. Oh, I guess you don't fight me, Tiger. Do you want to say hello to everybody? I think it's a daily dose of Tiger, which is your dog. Come here. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Rah! Say hi. Say hi, everyone. Here's a tiger right here. and he just wants your love. No, good boy. Okay, you can go now. I almost missed my chair, and that would have been bad. Okay, you get more love. Yes, dog. Yes, he is a good dog. He's a good boy. Tiger. He's my little sister's dog. Oh, you're so cute. Yes. Okay. Good boy. We always make sure to have at least a little bit of Tiger in every stream because he wants to say hi to everybody. I know I'm poisoned. Oh, Shovel my Wigglytuff. Cruisin is so elegant and so cool. Okay. I started Gen 1 because my mom was into it, but I remember nothing about nothing. That's valid. Mine is laying on my bed with her head on her paw staring at me. Aw, good dog. I talked to you already. Dogs are good. Dogs are good. Good dogs. I did catch Suicune, but when some asshole kid at school took the cartridge of my Game Boy before I could save, I lost the cartridge shortly after. That fucking sucks. Okay. That just reminded me of something, and that really sucks. That genuinely really sucks, and that's dumb, and that person should have been kicked in the shins. So when what a dick move. Exactly. That's a huge dick move. So interesting. The gold version that I have is not my first gold version. So what happened was I brought my gold version to school one day as a small child. And what happened was a friend of mine asked to borrow my game. And so I was like, sure, I'll let you borrow it. I'll let you borrow it for like a week. Because like I was just having fun looking at all the stuff in Pokemon. So I was like, I can go without it for a week. I can let you borrow it. It's fine. So I let him borrow it. He moved away at the end of the week. And I never got my game back. It was gone forever. I didn't even know the kid. That's, yeah, fucking rude. Ass motherfucker. Just rude. But yeah, so the first gold version I ever had, a kid stole from me after he read, when he was moving away. Had a friend do similar with my copy of Link to the Past. That's fucking rude. I don't get why people can do stuff like that, you know? Just steal other people's shit that they really, really like. And it's like, well, I want it, so it's mine now. It's like, no, fuck you. I want it. It's my game. Yeah, but, yeah, it happens. It boggles my mind to this day, yeah. So yeah, eventually when I told my mom what happened, my parents bought me another gold version because they were like, yeah, that's kind of bullshit that happened, and we don't know, like, they didn't know who the kid's parents was. Like, I knew the kid's name, but I didn't have any, you know, because I was a kid. I was like in what, I think, oh god, what grade was I in when gold came out? I don't remember, but I was definitely like early middle school. I think I was second grade. Yeah, I think I was in second grade when that happened. To be fair, I have accidentally kept the game. I mean, fair, but like the kid knew he was moving though, so I think at that point that's a little bit different. You were a wee lass of 56. Yep, exactly. I'm curious how different that shit is for kids in school nowadays, given how much things have changed. Yeah, I would imagine, like, because like social media is a huge thing now, and like I don't think young kids like that should be on social media, but you know, fucking a lot of them are for some weird reason. And so the fact that I think that they have access to social media makes it so that way, like, I think the other kids in that class would find out way faster, and I think that kid would probably get in some sort of trouble before everything was done, like at the end of, you know, before everything was completely like finished. But who knows? Kids are weird. As a teen, a friend lent me a copy of Smash Brothers, and shortly after I moved, and then like a year later he came and visited and got it back. But like at least you kept in contact with him, right? Especially as you don't own anything anymore. Yeah, that's true. This is why I'm a huge proponent in physical media. I was talking about this with some people earlier. Physical media is still completely necessary because if you buy something digitally, you do not own it. You basically are just it's a fancy version of renting something. You get a one-time payment to rent it, and then if it's gone, then it's gone, and you no longer have access to it. Remote schooling and COVID notwithstanding, yeah. I don't own emotion, I rent. Exactly. Basically renting shit from companies that can make away from getting a point. Yeah, exactly. I might need to go listen to Rent before my stream now. That's valid. So I have never actually watched Rent all the way through. I have only heard some songs, and my first I feel like my first experience with Rent is a lot of people's first experience with Rent, which was the song 525,600 Minutes, or whatever the song's actually called. It's probably not actually called that, but Rent's different with the digital economy in mind. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that was the first introduction to Rent that I ever had, was that song. Because when I was a kid, we would go to this place called the Country Dinner Playhouse, which was basically a like they'd put on plays and stuff, but you could also like eat dinner and everything there. It's a dinner playhouse. You get what you get, what's on the tin, right? The name's on the tin. A Country Dinner Playhouse, and so you'd have stuff, and then they'd have like little. The actors would be the waiters, and then they would wait on you, and then like after everyone was done eating, then they would put on a play. So you basically paid for dinner and for the play. And so dinner theater, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yes, it was dinner theater, which was really cool. And the couple times that I was able to go, because my mom and dad would go for like they would go to the country dinner playhouse for like date nights, and sometimes they would bring the kids. So they brought the kids. We went to go see. I think we saw the Little Mermaid once, and then I also got to see Phantom, which is different than Phantom of the Opera. It's different. Ooh, we're on sleep powder. Fun. Okay. But before every production, before they started, they would always sing, 525,600 minutes or whatever the song's actually called. I don't know if that's what the song is called, or if it's. I think it's like something of love. I don't know. I don't remember. Again, I've never actually seen Rent. I just know that song kind of well, and not even like excruciating well, but I can sing the whole. Like if I had the lyric list up, I could probably sing it. Seasons of Love. Oh, so I was right. Ha! So my second guess was indeed correct. Okay. There we go. It's my least favorite. I hate it. It's so overdone. You know what? That's valid. Like I said, that was, I did a thing. I shouldn't have done a thing that I just did. I should have done it slightly differently. And that was on me. But no, yeah, I completely understand that. That's like the most popular song, to my knowledge, is Seasons of Love. And I can understand completely that it's so overdone. Because like I said, before in the Country Dinner Playhouse, they would sing that song before every production of anything. And so, yeah, I can completely understand how that gets overdone and just annoying as all hell. Like, that's why I don't like, there's certain songs I also don't like. For the longest time, I'm still not that big of a fan of it. For the longest time, I hated the song Tomorrow from Annie. Like, tomorrow, I love you. I hated that song. I hated that song so much as a kid because it just got played everywhere, like all the time for anything regarding it's like tomorrow, kind of like, oh look at the and I hated it so much. I also hate that song. Never liked Annie. Funny enough, I've actually never seen Annie, but all of the things from Annie are things that I do not like. I don't like a lot of the songs from Annie. So yeah, again, respect. Yes, exactly. 10 out of 10. You get me, Semper. You get me. But yeah, I didn't like that song. I also so it's not Christmas, and I don't like singing Christmas songs when it's not Christmas. But I will make an exception for this single point. I hate Santa Baby. I do not like that song. I do not like it at all. It's just, I don't like it. It's a weird song. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it at all. It's just a weird song, and I do not like it. And I don't like the baby voice that is sung for that song. Yeah, thank you. It's a terrible song. I agree. Thank you. I don't like that song, but I don't like Christmas music in general. So that one I will disagree with you on. I love Christmas music. I just don't like. There are very few Christmas songs that I don't like. But I can completely understand people who don't like Christmas songs, right? Completely understand it. Like it gets played once. That's something I don't like. I don't like it when Christmas music gets played before the end of, like, at least after Thanksgiving, right? Like, I know that Thanksgiving is not an everywhere holiday, but I like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because, and like, I've had people ask me, like, why is Thanksgiving your favorite holiday? I agree. Thanksgiving, like, as it started, is bullshit and dumb because of how awful everything was. I should have switched to Will, but that's on me at that point. Yeah, because food is definitely a big proponent of that, right? It's just a lot of food, which I love food. But the only other things is, like, that was one of the times that my entire family actually got together. Negation. Can I ask what the rules are for the 100% of the game and how you got a Mew? Y'all incorrect Thanksgiving. Y'all in your incorrect Thanksgiving. Yes. Okay, so let me finish the Thanksgiving talk, and then I'll answer the question from Negation. I promise I will get to that. I promise you I will get to your question. But it was one of the only times that my entire family got together. Because I'm one of 6. And so it was one of the times that all of my siblings, so all my older siblings, got married and have kids, and so they want to spend Christmas with their kids, or because we spend Thanksgiving with at the time we would spend some Thanksgiving with us, they would go spend Christmas with the other, with their significant other's family. And so Thanksgiving was the time I got to see all of my older siblings and all of their significant others and all of my, like, nieces and nephews at the time. Well, my niece, I should say, because at that point it was only my niece. But I got to see my family together, which is why I really like it. Because we all get food, delicious. My mom made fantastic food for Thanksgiving all the time. It was great. And then, yeah, and I got to see everybody and food. It was just like a good whirlwind. That's why Thanksgiving is my favorite. And I think that Christmas music should happen after Thanksgiving, in my opinion. Okay, so to answer Negation's question. So what makes this a 100% of the game is obviously completing, like, beating all the gym leaders, beating the Elite Four, and completing the Pokedex, right? So that's what I'm gonna be saying is 100%ing Red, or the Gen 1. That'll be 100%ing. Completing 100% for Pokemon Stadium will be like completing all the stadiums, completing all the gym leader castles, and then doing, like, basically getting to round 2, beating round 2, and then also getting a statue of all the Pokemon in, like, the Hall of Fame in Pokemon Stadium, which just what happens is you get, like, whenever you beat a cup, all the Pokemon that was on your team get statues in the Hall of Fame, and so I want to complete the entirety of the Hall of Fame. And so that's what 100%ing Pokemon Stadium is going to be. And how I got Mew, so there is a way to actually, there's a way to get Mew really quickly. And so it requires, it's a process. And so I'm going to kind of speed through it. There are better and more methodical ways of, like, doing it on YouTube, like, better. I'm just going to speed through it. Wait, so you're taking your team from Red Blue to Stadium? I will in round 2. In round 1, I'm only going to be using rental Pokemon, because you don't need your in-game team to beat round 1. Round 1 is so easy that you can just do it with the rental Pokemon. So I will be, at the end, I will be bringing my team into round 2 of Pokemon Stadium. But yes, okay, so, but the Mew thing, right? Like I said, there are better, more detailed ways of explaining how that works on YouTube. So I'm just kind of going to give you the nitty gritty. So what you got to do is first you have to get an Abra. It doesn't matter what level it is, as long as it has teleport, you're Gucci. And so what you do is you go up, like the northern part of Cerulean, you go up the Nugget Bridge, and you go to the left, and you know how there's that trainer right there? If you go down on a specific, oh, Will's gonna go down soon. It's fine. It's fine. And so you save right before you go down, so you get seen by that trainer in that grass, like up and left of Cerulean. So you save. Make sure you have, just make sure you have to have Abra in your party. You have to. Also, make sure you have a lot of Pokeballs, because once you start this process, you cannot stop until it's done. And so what happens is you hit down and then start, and then the pause menu opens up right when you would be seen by the guy. And so then what you do is you send in Tewa. So what you do is you go to Abra and you hit teleport, and you teleport back to Cerulean City. There are, at this point, you can do one of two things, and they both go the same direction, basically. And you can do it twice, but if you only want one Mew, then you only need to do one of these two. You can either A, go and fight the first trainer in the Cerulean City gym, or B, go and fight, there's a trainer on the northern route, like you go up and right, there's a trainer on the northern route where you fight a guy at the very end. He has a Slowpoke. And so you have to fight one of those two. There's another thing you can do to make your Mew get to level 100 really fast, but I'm not going to talk about that because it's just another process that's going to complicate things. So basically, either go and fight the first gym trainer in Cerulean, or go fight the guy with the Slowpoke. It is crucial. It is very crucial that you make sure that they walk to you. With the first gym trainer, that's fine because he has to walk to you to get to where you are. The guy with the Slowpoke does not. You can technically walk up right in front of his path or talk to him, and it will fuck everything up if you do it that way. He has to walk up towards you. Now, once you fight them, go and leave the area. Basically, go back towards Nugget Bridge. No matter which one you did, go towards Nugget Bridge. At some point, during this process, at some point, yeah, there was an item up there I can't get now. It's fine. At some point, when you're going towards Nugget Bridge, you'll get onto Nugget Bridge if you're coming from Cerulean, or you'll get almost there if you're coming from the guy with the Slowpoke. Yeah, it's valid. Your pause menu will just open up. You won't even touch it, it'll just open up. And the second you hit B to get out of the menu, an encounter will happen, and that's how you get Mew. And Mew will pop up. And make sure you get a lot of Pokeballs, because it is a pain in the ass to catch. And I have 2 of them. I demonstrated the process on stream, like in episode 2, I think. Yeah, I think in episode 2 I just demonstrated it, because I needed Mew for my team. And so I was like, here, I'm going to show you a thing, because I need it anyway. So yeah, that's how you get Mew. It's not a difficult process, but it requires some finagling and knowing how to do it. But yeah, that's how I got Mew. To answer both your questions, putting in November instead of October. I mean, I'm not a weird Canadian, so I don't know what to say about that. But I gotta lurk and work, have fun. Thanks, Rain. I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad that you're here, and I love you. Christmas music should be isolated in December for the safety and sanity of the rest of the year. I can agree to that one, 100% with that statement. That said, I need to go get ready for the thing. Have a great rest of your stream. It's been a fun conversation. Thank you, Semper. Thank you for hopping in. Was glad to have you here. We'll probably be rating you. You're probably gone at this point already, but we'll probably be rating you when we're done because Semper's awesome. If people aren't following Semper, definitely go follow Semper. She's pretty cool. But yeah. See, yes. Okay. So yeah, that's the kind of nitty gritty, which I guess is, it's just not slow, right? Like I'm not showing you how to do it. That's basically what you need to get Mew in Pokemon Red and Blue. It does not work in Yellow. Just so you're aware, it does not work like that in Yellow. Yellow, you have to do a completely other process, and I don't know that one off the top of my head. So that one, if you had Yellow version, you would have to look it up. You also, the thing is, you have to name yourself something specific in Yellow version in order for it to work. Which kind of sucks, but that's how that works. So Yellow is just weird because Yellow, they fixed a lot of the bugs that happened in Gen 1, but not all of them. And so there's still ways to bug the game to do weird shit. But yeah, they made it so that way if you run into specific Missignos, then the game just crashes. And so you have to make sure that you summon specific Missignos to not crash the game to get Mew. It's weird. It's really weird, I know, but that's just... It's... yeah. Yeah, this is as legit a Mew as I can possibly get in this day and age, excuse me. Because, like, there were only, like, I think 2 ways to get Mew back in the day. Like, legitimate Mew, back when Red and Blue was out. There was only, I think, 2 ways to get it. One of which was a giveaway at Toys R Us, funny enough. After you bought a specific, like, after you bought, like, so much money's worth of something at Toys R Us, you would get basically a scratch ticket, and then you could scratch that, and if you got, like, if it was like, hey, you got Mew, what you would do then is you would come back, like, a couple weeks later with your scratch ticket that said that you won the Mew, and you would give that to the Toys R Us people, and then they would take your cartridge and they would trade you a Mew. Like, the Game Freak and Nintendo sent out cartridges with Mews on them already, and then they would trade you a Mew, so you would have one. So that was one way to get a legitimate Mew back in the day. The only other way that I remember how to get a legitimate Mew in the original Red, Blue, and Yellow was that Game Freak, it was in Nintendo Power Magazine. What they did was they had a contest that you would mail in. You would mail in, like, your name or something, right? You would get this thing from Nintendo Power, and you would mail it in, and then, like, I think the next month they would, like, after that month was done, or maybe it was 2 months, because obviously they need time to, like, get everything and all that process. So what you would do is they would then draw, like, of so many random names from, like, everyone who sent them something, and then they would mail you a thing saying, hey, you won, send us your cartridge through the mail, and then we'll send you back your cartridge with a Mew on it. And what they would do is basically same process, except not at a Toys R Us, is they would just get your cartridge, and then they would trade you a Mew, and then they would mail it back to you. Pokemon screwing with us since day one. Exactly. Well, the funny thing is, Mew wasn't originally going to be in the game. Like, Mew wasn't originally, like, supposed to be coded into the game. What happened was, when they were, like, making the game, before they sent it off to be, like, you know, to be sent out to, like, be, you know, to, like, the code and everything to get made into the cartridges, this one person saw that there was, like, so much extra space in the cartridge, and then they decided that they were going to make a Pokemon, put it in there, and send it off without telling anybody, which means it's it's a possibility that the fact that this person did that could have fucked with everything. Like, obviously it didn't, but you know, they just made another thing, and who knows with how much of a string and prayer that this game is held together with. Imagine like doing that at the very last second when that's going to be printed and shipped to everyone. And like, to be fair, we got the version that has less bugs in it than the original Red and Green did. But yeah, like, so that's how Mew got created. That's how Mew was created. Because I think they... My brain died. Come back, please. Because I'm pretty sure Mewtwo's name doesn't translate to Mewtwo in Japanese, right? At least what I should say is that's the urban legend of how Mew was created. I don't know for a fact 100% if that is true. That's what I was told. That's what I've been told for a very long time. And I've never really thought about it until this very second how true that could actually possibly be. I don't know. But if it was true, then that's hilariously amazing. Zorb. And so... Sorry, my brain died for a second there. But yeah, so Mew. Mew's history is very fucking weird, and how to get Mews. Because, like, I don't remember them giving any Mews away in Generation 2. It's possible. I just don't remember that many, if at all. I think maybe they probably did a thing with Nintendo Power again. Okay, so, yeah. That's valid. I don't know then. Because, like, I know that's the urban legend, right? I'm going to trust Cerebi more than I'm going to trust a lot of other people. Because Cerebi is a very good source of Pokemon information forever. Like Cerebi, he will only put stuff up on the site if it is, if it's verified by the Pokemon Company International, Game Freak, or Nintendo. He will only put stuff up on that site if it's verified by that, / if it's like in the code of the game, you know. He's got a water type. Yep. Oh, actually, Tentacool is not very fantastic against to do that. I just realized it's not. I mean, granted, it's just going to do neutral, but still. Oh, not very... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Another thing about Pokemon, about Generation 1, is it will state if it's super effective, not very effective, or neutral, based off the first type in a dual type. It will not... The text will not take into consideration both types. The text will only take into consideration the first type. So... little cool, interesting fact about Generation 1 and how weird it is. I'm gonna switch to Pidgeotto. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I don't remember. They had to have at least done something for Generation 2 for Mew. Oh! I'm remembering now. I remember how you got Mew in Generation 2 now. So, how you got Mew in Generation 2 is you had to go to the Pokemon store. Back when it was an actual Pokemon store, not just Nintendo World like it is now in New York City. You had to go to the actual Pokemon store, and for a very small amount of time, it wasn't like forever, it was like a month or two, I think, you would go to the game, like it was lines for this too, you would go to the store and you would have your cartridge and you would plug it in to a Game Boy that was connected to a television, and that was connected to a system that was then connected to television. But you would get that thing, you would plug it in, and then for like every day, you can go back every day. You had a chance to get a Celebi, a small chance to get a Mew, an even smaller chance to get a shiny Celebi, and an even smaller chance than that to get a shiny Mew. And so that was how you got Mew in Generation 2. In Generation 3, to my recollection, it might be wrong, I am wrong sometimes, a lot of the time, But so what's with all the trophies represent below the badges? Okay, so the trophies represent the cups. So the first one that we have is the Petit Cup, which we've already gotten. And then there's the little Pikachu head, which is the Pika Cup. There is what is that one? I'm trying to remember what that one, what I made that one. Well, look it up. We will see together. It's it's not the Prime Cup. Because the Poke. That's okay. It's the Poke Cup. That's it. That makes sense. It's the Poke Cup, and then the one on the bottom right is the Prime Cup. The Poke Cup and the Prime Cup are like they have different levels of difficulty. So they have Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and then Master Ball is the most difficult one. While Petit Cup and the Pika Cup only have the one difficulty. Like there's no difficulty settings for it. It's just that. And so in order to 100%, I need to get all of those, right? Because in order to unlock round 2, we have to beat all of the cups, and we have to beat the entirety of the Gym Leader Castle. So that's how, so that's what those trophies are. But yes, so to get Mew in Generation 3, there might be another way, and I'm just not remembering. Like, they probably did another giveaway at some point, I'm just not remembering. But the way that I remember to get Mew in Generation 3 is you had to have a Japanese Emerald version, because this event was only done in Japan, where they would put this item in your game called the old C map, which is basically, it's a key item. You would plug your Emerald version into like this thing, and it would just dump the thing onto your game, and then you had it. And then just like with like the Eon ticket and like any other kind of tickets that you could get to go on the boat, it would take you to the faraway island, I think is what it's called, and then you can go and catch one Mew. And the interesting thing about that is, because this was back in Generation 3, Pokemon were not shiny locked, so you could legitimately hunt for a shiny Mew in that Japanese Emerald version that you got. And so, yeah. And so that's pretty fucking wizard, in my opinion. So that's one of the only ways to have a shiny Mew in the games nowadays. That is one of the ways to get a shiny Mew. I will get to the other shiny Mew that's legitimate later. I don't remember a Mew giveaway in Generation 4, like, at all. Like, there had to have been one. I just do not remember one at all of getting a Mew in Generation 4. Or Generation 5, for that matter. I think the next giveaway, I might be wrong. I might just not be remembering something. But the only other way to get Mew when starting Generation 6 was that, look at all this trivia, you know. Here, have an upvote. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. I know a lot about Pokemon because I have been part of Pokemon, like, watching things. Oh, thank you. That's not down low enough for here as well. Oh my god. I thought I had brought it down far enough. Oh, it's alerts. That's why. I moved events, not alerts, because I am a fool. But thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, no. I love Pokemon. Literally anyone can ask me any question about Pokemon, and I will more than likely know the answer. I can't say that I will 100%, right? Because, like, Pokemon is such a huge franchise that has existed for so long that, like, I'm bound to not know something, or at least forget something, you know? Do I already have... Okay, nope. Haha, see? That's why I checked it. I did that, just in case, because otherwise it would say, Magikarp's already out, and then I would know where I was. So we're going to go back to Wheel, because that's a Staryu. But yeah, so Generation 6, with which the next Mew was the whole thing with, like, they gave away a mythical, once a month for the whole year. So that was what was going in Generation 6. I don't think there was one in Generation 7. Getting Mew after a certain point is very difficult. Oh, Generation 7. The way to get Mew in Generation 7 is you have to have one of these. You had to buy one of these to get a Mew. These were $50. These were these were controllers specifically for Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Granted, you can use them for other things as well. But I mean, that's what they were primarily for, is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And then you could also use that with Sword and Shield. If you bought one of those and like attached it to Sword and Shield, you can get a Mew in your Sword and Shield that way. I think that's, again, the only ways to get Mew in Generation 8 and 7. Like, getting Mew is really difficult nowadays. Well, it was. And then, you know, now we have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which as long as you have a Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee save, like, on your Switch, they just give you a Mew, which is awesome. Like, excuse me. Having ways to get Pokemon that doesn't require you to have, like, to be there for events is great. I much prefer that over anything else. Like, having a way to get a Pokemon without requiring an event to get it should be the standard, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. You know, I'm sure there's obviously reasons why they don't do that, so that way they make it so that way, you know, if you want to get a Pokemon, you have to participate in events and all this stuff. You know, try to get some sort of like engagement going on with everybody. That's just how I imagine it, how it goes, right? But the fact that you can get a Jirachi and a Mew without requiring an event is great, in my opinion. The fact that you can get Keldeo without requiring an event. You need the DLC, but baby steps here, you know? I'm missing one dude, and that's Marshadow. Yeah, Marshadow, that's funny enough, that's what Austin's missing too. Marshadow is really hard to get, because it was, from my recollection, it was only given away in one event so far. It hasn't been given away again since. Same thing with Hoopa, I think. I think Hoopa and Marshadow were only given away in one event. Granted, like, some of them were only given away in like 2, right? Like, getting Arceus is, at least at the moment, impossible. Like, unless you have, you know, obviously unless you action replay one in somewhere at some point. We are going to use we're gonna use, I need to train out Madeline at some point. Madeline's gonna be the one who gets switch trained after Magikarp. But yeah, Marshadow is hard to get. Hoopa's hard to get. Arceus is hard to get right now too. And so Legends Arceus comes out next week. I'm gonna assume you can catch Arceus in Legends Arceus. It'd be very weird to me if we don't catch Arceus, right? Because, like, the game is Legends Arceus. And I just realized my captions have not been on this entire time. We'll see if they actually work this time. Nope. The captions don't want to work for me right now, and I don't know why. I don't know why captions doesn't want to work. I wonder what the easiest way to commit Pokécrem is to get Marshadow. I can probably answer you that question. The easiest way to get Marshadow is to have... Oh, where'd you go? You're around here somewhere. You need something along the lines of a thing that I have that I am not... I don't know where it is right now. Oh, sorry. It's somewhere. I have one. Oh, I think I know where it is. Or you can call me a liar because it's not there. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm just a dumb. You need one of these. It's called a power save. You can plug in any 3DS cartridge in here, and like they have pre-made codes. You can't put your own codes in, granted, but you can put, like, they have a bunch of pre-made stuff that changes the save files, and one of them is to get like events, right? Like you can put event, like you can put the I can't remember what they're called right now. The thing with like the mystery gift events with the little card things that they call something specific, and I just can't remember what they're called right now. You can put that onto your game and it'll give you the event. And like if you want to make it look like it's legitimate, you just got to change your in-game clock for your 3DS into sometime during during the time frame to get it to make it look legitimate. Like that's all you really got to do. It's really not that complex. There's actually ways to get Generation 4 and Generation 5 events without needing an action replay at all. It's a tiny bit of a process, and I don't remember the exact steps off the top of my head. But it requires you to go to your DNS settings in your DS, right? If you go to the DNS settings for your like Wi-Fi or whatever, if you change those DNS settings to something specific, you can activate this fan-made like server that just it randomizes whatever whatever event thing it gives you every time you connect to it, right? So there's a chance that you can there's a chance you get repeats, and at that point it's just like, oh, you already have this one, and it just doesn't give it to you, which is whatever, it's fine. But that's how you can get Generation 4 and Generation 5 events today, which is really cool. But yeah, so Marshadow and Hoopa, to my knowledge, the only way to do it is if you have this power save thing. To my knowledge, it's the only way to kind of do Poke Crimes. Unless, like, there is another way, but that's a little more complex, and I don't know how to do that. It requires Poke Save, but that requires you to have, like, a hacked 3DS, so that way you can take the save file and put it onto an SD card, and then you can take the SD card into your computer, and then you just bring... Yeah. Interesting. Oh, okay. I didn't get it when I was reading it, and then I read it out loud, and I got it. Yeah, so there are plenty of ways to, like, do Poke Crimes to get things. But, like, I much prefer to get them legitimately. You know, just so I can say, like, yep, I did this thing, and no one has to question me whether or not I got it for realsies. I just also like knowing how to get things without needing stuff. I have the reason I have that, right? There is a reason I have that thing. So the reason I have that is because I wanted infinite what's the one I'm looking for? I didn't buy it until Generation 7 came out. Because that's when you were able to have the Apricorn balls again, but you only got one of each in the game. And so I wanted infinite Apricorn balls, because the Apricorn balls are some of my favorite balls. They're fucking rad as shit. I really like them. And the Love Ball is my favorite. Ooh, look, a great ball. Love Ball is my favorite ball. I like that ball. It's really cute and adorable, and I love it. But you only get one in the game. And so I wanted multiple, so I can decide which things to do it for competitive battles. Because like at one point I was putting together a competitive Minior, and I wanted the Minior in a Moon Ball. But you only get one, and I didn't want to just waste my Moon Ball on just a Minior. And so that's why I wanted to get that. I've never used that thing with that you can make Pokemon shiny. I have never done that because I don't want to. Like, making illegitimate shinies is very pointless to me. Oh, cool. Thank you for showing me the Snorlax, I guess. It's the last thing between me and getting that Poke Home original color Magearna. Yeah. I have that thing. I like that thing. It's great. It made me happy when I was able to get that thing. But yeah, it's just really nice having a living dex where I don't have to worry about looking for things ever again. Oh, looks like Magikarp is close, and I have not been paying attention to that. So yes, so original color Magearna is cool as fuck. So if you want one, because we're friends in real life, I can get one for you. I can get you a Marshadow if you want. I don't know how legitimate you want your Marshadow to be, but if you want one, I can get one for you. Because I think I still have one on my generations... Oh god. Marshadow is a Generation 7 Pokemon. I think I still have one on my Generation 7, so I can still clone one and it'd be legitimate, technically. But that's, you know... I can do that for you, my friend, if that's what you want. It's up to you, though. That'd be swell. Yeah, I'm not going to do it on stream. I'll do it at some other point. But once that gets done, I can't do it today either, because actually I'm pretty busy after my stream is done today. Yes, so I could do that. Oh, so for the people who kind of are in here now, I may guess. So the people in here now who don't know, because they just hopped in on my stream. Magikarp level 20. Yes, yes, it's gonna be yes. Okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Yes, we're gonna change over to Madeline, so Madeline can start getting levels. So to explain what's going on up there with the Pokemon Shield version that's going on up there, what's going on with that is I have this thing called the Switch Up, which allows me to basically, I plug in any controller for anything I want, and I can use that as a controller for the Switch. The other cool thing that I can do with that is it's basically like a small Arduino board that it will register as certain button presses being done, and so like it can just put it on a loop of something, and so I could basically do shiny hunting with eggs without having to actually touch the game. And so what I want to do with that, I mean, I've had it for a bit, so it's not like this is a brand new thing I recently got. But what I want to do is I want to do kind of a shiny hunting for every stream for the month, right? At the end of the month, what I do is give away some of the shinies that we get. Tao is back! Yay! Hope dinner was great. But yes, so what we do with that is we give away some, if not all the shinies, because obviously there's a couple shinies that I want to have, and so I'm going to keep one that I want. But like, if this is going on for like a whole month, right? Like if it's roaming around every time I stream for a whole month, and I stream almost every single day, like this last weekend was not great because I was feeling under the weather, and like that's why I didn't do my D&D stream on Saturday, and why I just didn't do stream on Sunday and yesterday as well because I was still kind of feeling bad. Yes, we will switch to Madeline. Madeline's going to start getting levels now. But yeah, so we're going to start. We'll be giving away at the end of the month the shinies that I hatch. And what I'm thinking about doing is at the end of the month, after we give away them all, is I put up a poll somewhere on like on Twitter or something like that, and people can vote what the next, or not even a poll, just, yeah, I guess it has to be a poll because I don't want to get like weird like troll suggestions. So put like a poll of like a top 4 things that I think would be cool to have like be going on in the background, and then just for that month, that's what's being hunted in the background is what I kind of want to do. But yes, I'm glad that Tara was back. Was your dinner good? I hope it was. Oh, Tara, I just realized that means you missed our entire talk about Mew and the history of Mew and how you could get Mew in every generation and all that jazz. Can you do more complicated things, not egg hatching things? Yes. Oh God, that hurt a lot. That was a really hard ouch peck. Oh God. I hope Will live this. Oh, Will taking it like a champ. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your dinner was not that good. It lived? What? Oh my God. Well, hopefully that was a low. Oh my God. Yes. Oh God. We barely lived. Okay. And how Pokemon's been screwing with us since day one. Yeah, exactly. Pokemon Company's been screwing with us since day one. About a lot of things. Oh God. Will. Ooh, it was close. I'm all out, but you know what this means? Magikarp is now evolving. But yes, you missed us talking about Mew and everything, because Mew is awesome. And yes, so the Switch Up can do things more complicated than the egg hatching. I just don't use it for those things. Like, okay, so like how you're watching it, right? Is it basically what it does is it goes, gets the egg, runs around, goes gets another egg, runs around, gets another egg, runs around, and like it just, that's what it does. You can make it so that way it literally just runs around, grabs an egg, puts it in the box, gets an egg, puts it in the box, gets an egg, puts it in the box. Which I don't like that. I like how I have it up here. The other way, hold on. Before I forget, I'm going to move Gyarados because we no longer need Gyarados to get the levels. We need Madeline to get more levels. There we go. Are you playing Red and Blue on a ROM? Nope, I am playing on OG hardware with the N64 transfer pack in Pokemon Stadium. Like if you look over here, boop, there we go. See right there, playing it on a original. I guess that doesn't help, right? Because it could still be a ROM, but yeah, I'm playing on an actual cartridge, like actual N64 with an actual transfer pack with an actual red version in here, and I have my second controller with a blue version in it. So yes, playing on OG hardware. Because, I mean, like, because I can. I could have played on a ROM, yeah. Wouldn't have made that much of a difference. But it makes switching between games and connecting the red to Stadium way more simple. Just way simpler. Oh god, that Pikachu's level 23 and Madeline's only level 13. We are going to... Not Will, because Will's almost dead. We are going... You know what? We're going to switch in Gyarados to die. That's what we're going to do. We're switching in Gyarados specifically to die. I guess I'll bite. Just start doing damage, right? Just so we can get some damage off. Or... Pikachu. Kill the Gyarados. Why are you Thunder Wave? It's just a Pikachu. Murder it. But I don't want Gyarados to get the experience. I don't want Gyarados to get the experience. I basically just want... I want Gyarados to die, so that way I can have a free switch into someone else. But I will murder it. The Pikachu will be murdered, just not by Gyarados. It's okay. And there it goes. Okay, good. Excellent. Get a free switch in, which is great. I am going to switch in... I'm going to switch in Tawa. Tawa needs some experience, for sure. She's only level 18 compared to everybody else. Pound. Fuck you, Pikachu. And you call yourself a Nuzlocker. I'm not Nuzlocking right now. If I'm not Nuzlocking, I don't have to worry about things dying. It's fine. You can let the Gyarados go down. We're not doing a Nuzlocke. God, can you imagine trying to do a 100% like playthrough of the game? You couldn't because you have to catch things. So I guess you only have to worry, right? You only have to worry about the death rules. But like that would get really complicated, I would imagine. I feel young again. Ooh. Cool. Got a Max Ether. I think this is the way to Gary. I'm gonna just complete the rest of these peoples. Oh. I have seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. I didn't mean to talk to you again. There we go. Pokemon can cut down small bushes. Okay. Can Mew be a shiny in this game if you do the trainer ID stat when you catch a trainer transfer thing? Yes, it can, actually. It actually can be shiny. There are... So, like I said, this game is held together with string and a prayer. Which I know some people don't like people saying that. But I'm not saying it in a way that's degrading. That's like, these games are bad because... No. It's just old. And, like, there are ways of coding things nowadays that are much less complicated and are a little more secure than they were. So you can... Oh, wow. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. I just want to... Maybe if I can kill this Growlithe with Madeline... Just don't die, please. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I think we can get away with it. Oh, it lived. No. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Yes. Okay, good. Woo. Madeline toughing it out. Gen 1 is a technical marvel. Yeah. But yes, anyway. So this game is held together with string and a prayer. So, what you can do... Because technically... Because you can do all of these tricks on the Virtual Console releases on 3DS. They didn't change that at all. And so you can do all of these things that I can do on this original cartridge, you can do on Virtual Console Red and Blue. And so what you can also do, let's see, joke's on you, all games are functioning on a string and a prayer. You know what, that's valid. That's valid. I'm going to switch to... I'm going to switch to Pidgeotto. It's also an insane collection of code that refers to itself in weird ways. Yes. Yes. And so what you can do is I don't remember I've done it. So for my, excuse me. So I'm doing this thing. It's going to be a long, long story just to get to one singular point, but bear with me. So I am doing this thing passively called the Master Dex Challenge, created by Birdkeeper Toby. He's a YouTuber I follow. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff as of late, but he used to watch stuff all the time, and I really like the Master Dex Challenge, so it's pretty cool. And so what the Master Dex Challenge is it's basically a living dex, but you get all the Pokemon in either their original games or in really weird, hard to get ways, or just kind of weird, interesting ways, right? So, like, for example, for Sylveon, you want the Sylveon to come from Red and Blue, like from Generation 1, from Kanto. And I know some, like, you hear that and you're like, wait, but Sylveon wasn't in that. So what you do is you transfer up an EV from Generation 1, and then you evolve it into Sylveon, so it says the Sylveon's from Generation 1, because, it was an EV, and then, yeah, so the whole thing. So that's that, and then a bunch of other things like that. I wanted, because what's actually listed for the Mew is anything, and then, like, the bonus points thing is to have a Mew from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And so I have one of those because I just wanted it. This challenge will kill you. It will. Yeah, I know. Again, that's why I'm doing it passively. I'm not like whole hog going into it. Like, there'll be points where I'm like, I'm going to work on this, and I'll work on it for a while, and then I'll stop, and then I'll go back and just kind of do stuff like that. And so what... I'm running out of Mons. I'm going to have to let Will go down just to get a clean switch into somebody. And so I wanted a Mew from Generation 1. Like, yeah, I have the thing, but I wanted a Mew from Generation 1. And so what I did was, and this is why you'll never be a true Pokemon League champion. Are you saying that because I'm doing the challenge passively, or are you saying because I bought the thing? I'm gonna need a little more clarification on this. But anyway, so what I wanted Mew from Gen 1. And like I discussed earlier, there's only one way to get Mew legit. There were only two ways to get Mew legitimately in Generation 1, and you can't do that with the virtual consoles. Hey Adam, when you get off stream, you could check out my friend Prez of the Castle. He's a huge Pokemon nerd just like you. You guys would be friends. Not to shill or annoy, I just wanted to share. That's valid. What I'm going to do, because... Actually, you know what? I could just ask you later, because if I forget the person's name, I'll just be like, what was that person you were talking about again? And then you'll just send it to me over Discord, and it will be Gucci. Because you are doing anything in your life passively. It's valid. That's fair enough, I guess. But yeah, so anyway, so you can't, yeah, no problem. So you can't get a legitimate Mew in the Generation 1 virtual consoles. And so, in order for, I think there was like an event in Japan or something where you could get one, but it was for like a week or something like that. And so, what you had to do is you have to go and you have to change the name. You basically have to change the original trainer name and the original trainer ID on the Mew that you catch. So that way, when you transfer it up into Pokemon like Bank and then into Pokemon Home, it registers it as a legitimate Mew from that event that was in Japan. And so you basically had to go in and you have to... It's really complicated. And again, I don't remember the exact process to do it, but you have to have specific items in your box. No. You need specific items in your bag with specific quantities at specific places in your bag. And some of them you needed like 2 stacks of them too. And so you also needed to name all of your boxes in the PC, all your Pokemon boxes in the PC, something very specific for each one. And then you had to have very specific Pokemon in your party. And one of them had to be like a Pidgey with a current HP value of like 120 or something like that. I don't remember, not the max, just what its current thing is. So, excuse me. And so, once you do that, you have to go to a very specific place in, Celadon? Yes, in Celadon City. You had to go to a very specific place in Celadon City, and you had to move a very specific path. And then once you got to the end of that path, you had to go to your bag, and you had to switch one of the items with another thing, and you had to do it again. And by doing the specific things, you would kind of fuck up how the bag worked, and you can go past the end. I know, right? It's complicated as fuck. But that's what I have. That's what I do to get the shit I want. I'm willing to put in the weird effort to get stupid things. And so then you had to go down past the exit your bag button, and to keep going down, and like it would look like you weren't going anywhere for a while, but you were. And then eventually you would get to a bunch of different items, and you can swap the item, and you have to swap the item that you clicked on with a different item. And in order to do that, like, you had to keep going until you found this item, quote unquote, called B4. And once you got that, then you would put it at the top of your that's how you get that. And then, then what you need to do is you need to have your bag filled with another specific set. And then you had to change the names of your Pokemon boxes to another thing. And then you click the B4 and it changes the trainer ID and the original trainer name of the first Pokemon in your party, right? So obviously you want the Mew. And then if you have a different set of Pokemon and a different name for all of these different things and a different set of items in your bag, and then you click the B4, then you can make it so that way its values were changed to specifically give you a shiny Mew if you transferred that up. So yeah, it's a very long, complicated process. I don't know if I have the health to take on. You know what? I think I have enough to take on one more. Okay, cool. I guess this is not a battle. Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about that again. Except, no, you could just, I don't know, not care about Mew. I mean, that's true. You could, in fact, just not care about Mew. But I want a bunch of stuff. So, hey! Thanks for hopping in! Oh my god, thanks for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you very much. Yeah, or you could just not care. But you could. That is a valid point. You could, in fact, just not care. But I want to. Because if people say, why did you do this? I can say, because I wanted it. And so I did it. Certainly seems like it. Also, the flex, man. The flex. The flex, dude. Flexing on people is fun. That's why I like having the switch up, so I can have a team of shiny Pokemon to just go online and battle people with. And then I know some people are like, oh, they hacked them in, but they're not. I did the switch up thing, which I don't consider it's not hacking. I didn't hack my Switch, right? I didn't do anything to like make that a process. I don't know. I have fun. I have fun with it, right? It's how I have fun. It's not destroying anybody else's fun, but who are you flexing on? Anyone who asks. It's a very niche group I get to flex on. And it's fun. It's fun. I have fun with it, and as long as I'm having fun, that's what matters. Let's see. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. I bet, you know what? I bet because the Machop is so low, I bet we could use Madeline to just murder it. Especially if we use Bubble Beam. I don't think Machop's special's high enough for it to really defend against Bubble Beam. It did, though. I was wrong. Madeline's gonna go down. That was my fault. Sometimes it's about the journey, about getting the ridiculous hard to get thing. That and having, a goal. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. That is very true. Having a thing, yeah, exactly. 'Cause then I could be like, I did it. It's mine. I put the effort to do this thing. If anyone asks who would do this, I can say me. I did it. Dead. There we go. Machop is now dead. I guess it doesn't matter who we keep in now because Madeline fainted. But yes. Yes. I like doing that thing. So the funny thing is, right? I'm sending you a video, Adam. Is it a video of like all the like from How I Met Your Mother with the I'm paralyzed and it's gonna suck, tear my act. And we got wrapped because rap is a bitch and a half. Makes games more fun to have a super difficult thing to go for, in my opinion, like Dazam's dreams to get Diamond in League. You know what? More power to him. More power to Dazam. If Dazam gets the Diamond, I'll be so proud of that man. He fucking did his gosh dang best. Yeah, that's valid. But yeah, he's actually doing okay. He got up to platinum. Oh wow, that's difficult to do. I'm really proud of him. That's awesome. Like platinum is fucking, oh boy, that's a difficult climb right there. He plays with a master tier friend now too, who's scary. Oof. Is the video I'm not gonna watch it on stream right now, obviously, but is the video is it? I'm so excited to watch that. I'm so excited to watch that. Oh my god. Fuck you, rap. There we go. I'm so excited to watch that. That's gonna be amazing. But okay, so funny thing, right, about this Master Dex thing, because at one point, a while ago, like a long time ago, before I actually started streaming again, just when I had the idea to, and then I never did because I didn't have the time, I was planning on actually doing streaming myself doing the Master Dex challenge, which is a little more complicated because the part I'm on right now is on the DS, and I don't have a DS capture card, so that'd be just a little more difficult to actually do. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Such B, I didn't. I had the money for it at that point, right? But I don't have the money for it right now. And also, a lot of the people who made capture cards for the 3DSs have stopped making capture cards for the 3DS, so you can't really do that anymore, which really sucks. Because I would honestly love to stream some 3DS like content. That'd be really fun to do. I just don't have the resources to get one, because all the resources that I was aware of to get one are gone. So yeah, but anyway, so I was planning on it. So I actually made a thing for Nightbot, where you can so that's the actual YouTube. That's the YouTube link to the actual thing, and then oh god, what was the command that I wrote out for to see mine? Custom, it was progress. That's what I thought it was. If you wanted to see how far I had gotten, that's what you would click, and it would bring you to my spreadsheet, and then, because I'm pretty sure, what do you mean it's been deleted? No, it hasn't. I didn't delete that. Well, that's a dead link. I'll have to go and update that at some point, but that would link you to, that would have linked you to my spreadsheet. I'm not going to do that now. I can do that later off stream. We need to heal. But yeah, and so you would do that, and you could see how far I was, and all that jazz. I don't know why. Again, I don't know why that link is dead, because I didn't delete that that little thing, right? I didn't do that. If I go to where's Drive? There you are. So yeah, I can play with one hand, so I can do this. It would be in Pokemon, right? And it would be, yeah. Is this? Hey, thanks for the subscription. Oh my god, thank you so much. You're the best. I love you. Perfection. 10 out of 10. I love you. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. I've been meaning to do that. That's fair. I'm never gonna pressure anybody to subscribe. If someone wants to do that, then then I appreciate it, and I really appreciate that. That's great. But I'm never gonna pressure someone. I'm gonna be like, you need to subscribe. You know, how can you watch me without subscribing? No, fuck that. It's stupid. I'm putting this on this entertainment because I want to do it and I want to bring enjoyment and entertainment to the masses. If they want to give me money, amazing, but not 100% necessary, which is great. Emotes and the sexy early subscriber badge. That's fair. How long does that, like, do people get access to that? I guess is a question I have. Because I don't know how the early subscriber badge works, and if it's a thing that you just have forever when watching that person stream, or if it's only like you get that for like being a subscriber early on in like the month or something like that. It's forever, but only given out to the first 10 subs, I think. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, here we go. Another fight. Let's see. Anyone on the internet can view. Okay, yeah. So copy link. There we go. If I go into Nightbot and I switch it up. Progress. Here we go. So I do that. Backspace. Enter. Control V. There we go. And give it some time to just update within its servers and everything like that. Say this first 10, but that's pretty cool. If like the first 10 people get that like early subscriber thing, that's pretty cool. I wish there was a way for me to change what the badge looked like, right? So it could be like, ooh, like super custom shit. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool, but it won't let me from what I was told by you, funny enough. Oh, while I was out, I should have switched Gyarados out for another thing, but no, whatever, it's fine. Let's see, it's a Machoke, so I should put out Tewa, because Tewa needs more experience, and also, oh, not Machoke, on the top. Bleh. Point is. Okay, but okay, so that should, I imagine that should have been updated enough. So, you type in progress, and that should bring you to that, which will then, there we go. And that'll show you the progress I have made with Pokemon, with the Master Dex Challenge on my end, right? I haven't updated this with the, well, it says Gen 7, but I know there are Gen 8 things in here. And to my knowledge, they haven't updated the thing yet with anything new that I don't have. But I will, like, when Arceus comes out, I imagine it's probably, that will change. When Arceus comes out, the whole thing will change. At least what I think. I don't know. Another pound. But yeah. So that's my Master Dex progress. I made a decent amount of progress, I think. But that also shows all the weird, nonsensical, like, I shouldn't say nonsensical. Just all the weird, hard ways you have to get these Pokemon, right? Oh, come on. Really? It was so close. Why? It's just on one? It lived on one? Really? It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, yes! Terra got Mega Punch! Which I think we're keeping. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, so you're gonna get a sneak preview. Mew's moveset will be Psychic, which Mew gets at level 40. I should have switched. That was on me. I was an idiot. We're gonna use a Mega Punch, because why the hell not? Doot doot. Mega Punch. Alright, there we go. So Mew's is gonna be Psychic, which Mew gets at level 40. Strength, which is an HM. Soft Boiled, which that's TM41. And Sky Attack, which is TM43. So that's what Mew's... Did we miss Mega Punch? I think we missed Mega Punch. Oh wait, what am I doing Mega Punch for? Shelter and Cloyster have a really high defense stat. But I only have Pound and Mega Punch, so I guess that's going to be the best course of action with Tewa at the moment. Great. And a Withdrawal, which is Defense Rose, and also Mega Punch Mist of Time, so... Woo, critical hit. Nice. Way to go, Tewa. Way to go. Defeated Sailor. You're impressive. I am, thank you. Was that guy here the first time? I think he was. I think that was all the people I fight, right? Because, like, I fought this person just now. that person I couldn't fight, that person doesn't fight, and that person fights. So I think, yeah, I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody in the entirety of the SSN that can fight, except for my rival. So Pokemon, yeah, Tail was not looking good. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to go over and I know it's gonna take a little bit of a process. It take a little bit of process, but I mean, gotta go heal Tewa anyway, and then also I think taking Gyarados out because I don't need Gyarados in the party anymore. Taking Gyarados out or replacing Gyarados with someone else who needs to be trained, because after Malan gets caught up to the rest of the party, then I think once Malan gets to the party, I think being able to switch train with other things is going to be a good idea again. So just having it in the party, so I don't have to go looking for it, is going to be a good thing. All right, so we're going to deposit the Gyarados. Deposit, and then withdraw. Let's see who we want. We want to train up. I don't want to train up another thing that can't attack, right? But that might be the best way to go. I'm going to do that. Gotta ask, what is the name of your rival? I named my rival what I normally name my rival when I'm allowed to, and I named my rival Michael. Because I always name my characters Chris, because my middle name is Christopher, but Chris basically. And my brother's middle name is Michael. So I always name my characters Chris, and I always name my rival characters Michael, based off of my brother. Yep, I know. Excuse me, you have a ticket. Yep, there we go. Thanks. Oop. We healed, right? We didn't heal! I went to the box and I just didn't even heal, because I am a dummy. Alright. Yeah, so we're about to go fight rival, what, this is rival 2? No, this is rival 3. Rival 3, and then rival 4 is in Lavender Town, and then rival 5 is in the Rocket Base. So yes, rival 5 is Rocket Base. And like, I know what you're thinking, like, what do you mean this is rival 3 and rival 2 is in Cerulean? Isn't rival 2 the optional rival that you fight in like on the left side of Viridian City? To which I say no. That's rival 1. Get over there. That's rival 1.5. So there's 1, 1.5, and then 2. This is 3, 4, 5. You know, all that jazz. So that's how that goes. Let's see. I'm just trying to think what I need to do. Okay, so yeah, after we beat the rival, we can go. Are we teaching cut to anybody, or am I just going to get something that can use cut temporarily for the one time I need cut? Okay, I need to go get something that can learn cut. Which, oh, I went to the wrong place. Okay, I gotta think. What can learn cut in Generation 1 that I can get quick access to really quickly? I guess I could, but I don't want to. I'd have to go all the way back to Cerulean. I think I'd have to go back to Cerulean in order to get the. I'm going to save here real quick. Because saving is important, my friends. And I haven't saved in a while. I haven't saved at all today. So, saving, always a good idea. Bonjour, Chris. Imagine seeing you here. Chris, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas. Alright, so time to fight. Rival Michael wants to fight. So he sends out Pidgeotto, which is fine. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with the Bubble Beam. Yeah, there we go. Bubble Beam. Gust. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to try Bite. See how much bite does as compared to not. Oh, but it can flinch. So that's actually a good idea. Oh, but it can quick attack. Oh, that hurt. Okay, it's fine. It's gonna quick attack again. I think I gotta switch to. I'm gonna switch. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch into Abra because Abra is going to die, which is fine. I don't need the levels on Abra right now anyway. We're trying to get those levels on Madeline. So, yes, allowing Abra to go down. Perfect. That can get us a free switch in with let's see, who can we use? Let's use Austin. Austin's a good idea. Let's use Austin. Because we can't use Austin for some of the other people in this battle. So having Austin here to get some good experience on this Pidgeotto will be really nice. And by the way, I named my rival Michael before the stream decided to name it after people I knew. And they decided to name my Charmander after my brother, whom the rival is also named after. It was not my decision. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to Eradicate. I know. Yep, got it. Excellent. 10 out of 10. We're switching back out. We're going to switch out into... We're going to switch out to Pidgeotto. I think switching to Pidgeotto is going to be a good idea. Alright, we are going to go for a quick attack because Eradicate can also do a quick attack. So might as well get the damage off first, right? Okay. Hyper Fang. Ha, you missed, you fool! What? The Eradicate's faster than us? That's not fair. How's the Eradicate faster than Pidgeotto? It's Pidgeotto. And there we go. We got the kill. Oh. Didn't mean to use that one. Delete. There we go. Boom! Ha 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 ha. Pidgeotto has defeated another enemy. Baited and outsmarted. Ooh, Madeline's level 17. Trying to learn Payday! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Yes! This is what we want. We want Payday. Payday is one of Madeline's moves that we're keeping forever. We don't need Growl. So I'm going to get rid of Growl for that. Should have named the rival Buttass. I know, Terra. I know that's what you wanted me to name the rival, but I wasn't expecting you and Austin to be like, hey, name everybody all the Pokemon you catch on your team after people you know. What could change Pokemon? It was, oh god, what did they say it was? Well, obviously I'm switching anyway. Alright, Madeline. Kadabra, that's right. That's right. Okay. Well, we need to switch Madeline out anyway. Let's send in Tewa. Tewa can tank the psychic hits from Kadabra and dish out pretty good damage with Mega Punch. Mega Punch! And Kadabra's dead. Psychic Motherfucker Incorporated. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Alright, I'm going to use War Turtle. Yes, we will change back into Madeline. Madeline's pretty close to actually being caught up already, which is great. 10 out of 10. That's still funny. Psychic Motherfucker Incorporated. Okay, so you got that. So, oh, bring in Will. Bring in Will. Bring in Will. Will's got this. Will's got this. Look at that. See how my brain was thinking, like, I don't have an electric type move. And then I saw Will's like, right. Will's grass. Will's fine. Will's got this. Absorb, which should help. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to give me back to full. Cool. Waste your time with the tail whip, buddy. See if I care. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I found 2 full odds basically back to back. What do you mean you found 2 full odds? Like, did you find 2 full odd Lumas? Did you get your Lumas, my friend? Is that what you're talking about? What was the Lumas? Were you streaming when you got it? Because if you were, hopefully someone clipped that. Because actually, if someone's clipped that, can you go to past stream? If you watch someone's past streams, can you clip someone's past stream? Because if so, I will fucking clip that if it was streamed. Got a full odds water Luma Koish doing that fishing thing? Heck yeah. No, I wasn't streaming. Oh, sadness. That would have been great if you were, though. Oh, that would have been such good. But that's awesome. So you got... What was the... Let's see. Was it yesterday? What's the new Koish? I don't know what the Koish for this week is. And I got a Spriel by the most insane luck ever. Was walking to the free temp thing, and right into the Spriel, I walked by the bush over there. Wow. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Will's evolving! I forgot what level Oddish evolved. Yes! And Wheel is now a Gloom. Which, I think there's only one move we have to get on Gloom before we're like... We need it where we can train. It's Acid at level 26. Yeah, after that, we get TMs for that, and we're good. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't think anybody else gets... I'm putting Toxic or maybe doing anything else. That's a lie. I'm putting Toxic on Persian as well. So I will have to clone that real quick before I do that. But that's fine. I'm just looking. I don't think there's any other ones that, like, I'm TMing... I'm doubling up on TMs anywhere else besides Toxic. And I guess technically Psychic? Yeah, okay, so I am doubling up on Thunderbolt as well, which is fine. Okay. So now the Lumas are in your party. Yeah, I imagine they'd be in your... Well, he beat the game. Dance Real would have one-shot that Oceanara LMAO. I missed a whole fucking message. I was doing co-op with Dazam too, and had only a level 15 OCR in my party, so I would have lost it if it wasn't for the Master X card thing. That's valid. That is valid. So now Lumas are in your party. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, you gotta have the Lumas in your party. Well, yeah, you gotta, right? The Lumas. Luma. What? Okay, what type Koish is it? Because I don't know what Koish is going on this week. Oh, I feel hideous. Seasick. Chris, rub to the captain's back. Rubba, rubba, rub. Well, Spriel is. I'm not sure if I want to evolve it. That's fair. You don't want a Luma Cernif? Teacher to Pokemon, if you see it, cut anytime. Chris got HM01. This week is Fire Koish. Ooh, cool. Yo, that means you got a nice Fire Koish to help train shit up. Unless it's got Iridescent. What? I mean, I guess you could still use it. It just won't be as efficient, right? I wish the Luma was Fire Koish. Ah, Pure Water feels a bit useless. That's sad. Ah, that would have been great. Can you imagine, though, if you had gotten the Fire Koish? That would have been fucking radical as shit. Alright, well, we got cut, so we're good. We're good on that. So I guess the question becomes, what can we get really quickly that can use cut just so we can go and absolutely fucking destroy Lieutenant Surge? That's the question. But yeah, the Spriel also got a 4th perfect SV, so that's neat. That is neat. Oh my god, so you got a 4 perfect SV. What are the perfect SVs? I'm curious. There's a way to get back to the SSN, by the way. It requires Surf, though, but there is a way to get back. I'm not sure if I want to evolve it and use it or keep it tiny and adorable. That's fair. Let me go check. I just saw you opening up Temtem. That's funny. Alright. Alright, so I just need to check, right? What can get cut that's really close by that I can just go catch really quickly? Because if I have to go back to Cerulean, to go get another Oddish to teach cut specifically for beating Lieutenant Surge, then I can. I would rather not, but oh well. I mean, if I have to, I have to, right? The Water Koish is particularly useless too because it's female, so no trying to get Lumas of other water Tems. Yeah. I mean, what you could do is you could try to get another Luma one that's maybe that is male, like you breed it, right, and hopefully get a male shiny one, a male Luma, and then use that. But it's still just a chance, right? It's not even like guaranteed. I kept things quiet enough for you to sleep, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good. I postponed it, and I knew you were still sleeping, and I don't want to wake you up because.
I'm a heavy sleeper, so you won't wake me up.
Okay. Oh, so you're like me then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool.
So you don't gotta postpone anything. You're fine.
Okay, good enough for the future. Yeah, that's some long odds though. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. What am I doing? All right, yes. I was gonna look up who can get cut in Generation 1, and then figure out who I can go catch if I don't have to go back to Cerulean, because that would be great. Go to Cerebi, click cut, and then just go to Generation 1. All right, who can learn cut by TM? The Bulbasaur line, which I don't have. Charmander line, which I don't have. Beedrill. Oh wait. Oh well, I do have it, but I don't want to use it on it. Beedrill, which I don't have. Sandshrew, which I can't. Do I have a Sandshrew? Where do you get Sandshrew? I might have one. I don't remember if I do or not. Route 4. I must have a Sandshrew. I must have a Sandshrew. So if Sandshrew can get it, great, excellent. I can just go get Sandshrew out of the box real quick. Amazing, 10 out of 10. Oh, great, thank you. Okay, good. Let's see. Sprill has perfect in health, stamina, attack, and special defense. Also has now like super dope breeding stock. Yeah, that is awesome. That is great breeding stock. I agree. 100%, 10 out of 10. Deposit. Put the Abra away, and then we go and withdraw. Wait, I thought I did. Do I not have? I could have sworn I had a Sandshrew. Is it in a different box? Did I move it to a different box by accident? Is it in box 2? Let's check. Oh, no, didn't do that. Let's see, withdraw, Pikachu, Cynthia Fairy. Yeah, those are all... Change box. Did I accidentally move it to 3? I could have sworn I got a Sandshrew. Because, like, let me think. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I should have gotten a Sandshrew. Oh, no, wait, I know why I didn't get a Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a blue exclusive Pokemon. No, wait, no, it's not. Hold on. Do this. Yes, okay, no, it is a blue exclusive, so never mind. I do not have it. I do not have Sandshrew. Got my hopes up for nothing. Okay. Oddish, yep, got it. Oh, Paris. I know I have a Paris. I know I have a Paris. I should have realized that I can just do it on Paris, but as the children say, I forget things sometimes. Where's Paris? There's Paris. Withdraw. Only for cut. That's all we care about. Item. Go down till we get to the HM01. Use that bad boy on the Paris. Boom. There you go. Paris on cut. We're good. Excellent. 10 out of 10. We're Gucci. Doo-doo. Everyone's full health, right? Yes. Okay, good. Sandshrew and Ekans are version exclusives. Yep. Even has the same trait. Oh, that's Spriel. That Spriel is faded, I swear. First egg I was given at level 1 was a Spriel. Yeah, right? That's awesome. Another one of the waste Pokemon tries to screw with us. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Having version exclusives does screw with us a little bit. At least it's easier nowadays, right? But yes, having the same trait with the first egg you were given when you first started playing, and also like that shiny, that's awesome. 10 out of 10. Okay, so let's go beat Lieutenant Surge. Right, I can't just click A. I have to go to the fucking thing and hit cut that way. There we go. Okay. I don't know a lot about the newest open world Pokemon that's coming, but what the fuck is with the graphics? It's so bad. I don't think the graphics are that bad, honestly. Graphics are not that bad. I also do not give a shit about graphics. Graphics is not something that bothers me at all. The world visuals are embarrassing from the early footage I've seen. Well, like, what are you talking about? Like stuff that came out like months ago? Because like that's months ago, and that was like super early build, and so it's been improved a lot. Oh no, Mug is here for Apalms. Talk about it again. I mean, specifically the environment. Okay, so, but I guess okay. Here's the thing, right? The question is, are you talking about footage that came out when it was first announced, or are you talking about that stuff that came out like 3 days ago? Because if you're talking about when the game was first announced, that was like a super early build. Yeah, that because if you're talking about like the Pokemon were like super jittery, that's like super early build that they like when they first announced it like about a year ago, right? So you're talking about that, yeah, it's been way improved since then. Okay, well, at least that doesn't actually cover anything. Okay. I saw WebM of the open world. That was just sad. Yeah, so back when the game was first like talked about, a lot of people it was again, it was a super early build. So it was basically just a way to show off like, hey, this is something we're working on right now. And so And so, like, it was kind of jittery. It wasn't the best at the moment, but it was fine. It was basically just to show off kind of the concept and the thing they were working on at that moment. And a lot of people got really fucking pissed and said, like, oh, this game's gonna be shit because this is what the ending is gonna look like. And there was people like me who's like, the game is over a year away from now. Like, I doubt it's gonna look like this in a year from now. And people were like, nope, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this at the very end. And, like, we've been seeing stuff that came out, like, 5 days ago. Like, as new stuff has been coming out, it's been looking better and better. And so, I don't know, it looks fine to me. Some of the shots from the 2021 trailer from August are pretty painful environment-wise. Yeah, I think that was... Yeah, that was... Oh, from August? Not really. Wasn't that bad. And again, like, it's been improving with every new thing that's been coming out. Excuse me, they released a thing like 5 days ago showing off like everything that's going on. The background environment is in Unity, assets here. I don't know. You have to send me the video, the thing you're talking about, because I watched the thing that happened, like I said, 5 days ago, and it looks really good to me. Like, but also another thing. Which is weird because Breath of the Wild came way before and it looks thick. Yeah, I will. Here's the other thing. I don't give a fuck about graphics. Like, graphics has never been a very important thing for me. I don't care if, like, I can see every hair follicle and every human being that's in a game. That doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but it's not why I play games. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. You know what? I'm gonna see if Madeline can take it. It's only 3 levels ahead of us, right? I'm gonna try. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Alright, payday. That wasn't a ton. Well, to be fair, we did get growled. Alright, if we keep using payday, yeah. Oh, we got the crit! Yes! Because remember, Madeline's really like, Meowth is fast, and like how crits work in Generation 1 is they are tied to your base speed stat. Not even your current speed stat, your base speed stat. And so, like, oh god. Go for another payday. Oh crap. I thought we'd be fast. I thought we were still faster. Nope, no, the crit! Curses. Ah. It's fine. It's fine. We can go heal after this. It's fine. I'll bring in Tewa. But yeah, I don't really care about graphics that much. Graphics don't bother me at all, really. As long as I have fun with the game and like it's not chugging along and hard to play. That's all I really care about. Right though, graphics aren't everything. I mean, again, like I don't care, right? Like like me personally, I'm not saying everyone should subscribe to my fucking hell. I'm not saying everyone should subscribe to my belief about graphics, right? If graphics are important to a person, then more power to them. That's perfectly fine with them. It just, me personally, I don't really care. Like, think about it. Like, a really popular game is Team Fortress 2. That game doesn't have that great of graphics. It has really good aesthetics, though. And the aesthetics are cool as fuck. I like aesthetics. I think aesthetics are more important than graphics. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes this feels bad. Cyanazol. Hopefully it's just early graphics, antics, and the trailer and nothing more. I mean, as you know, like, as we've been getting closer and closer to the release, when they release new footage, the footage has been getting better, and like the graphics and like how the game looks has been getting better and better. Like we even saw that with BDSP, right? I would not put aesthetics under the graphics under graphics, because when I hear people talk about graphics, I hear them mostly talking about like you know, like looking as realistic as possible. Like you can get high fidelity like graphics. You can see like the whole thing with people being upset with like, I don't remember, I think it was with Halo or whatever. Like when you shoot like these fruits or something, it just explodes the whole thing instead of exploding each individual fruit that's in the fruit stand. Like, why do you care that much about shooting at a fruit? Who cares? It's a fucking fruit. You're not paying attention to that at all. To me, that doesn't tell me how good the game is going to be. Yeah, I know, but when I hear people talk about graphics, that's what I hear. Not like hear just internally. That's what I hear people talking about. Which totally add up to make it nicer, but that's different than like. Obviously, you're typing. Obviously, I'm not going to interrupt what you're saying here. But it's just, the graphics don't bother me. Graphics and things don't bother me that badly. Because as long as I have fun with the game, that's what I care about personally. Like, as long as I have fun, that's what matters to me. Yeah, we're fine. I'm not 100% sure, but isn't the definition of graphics just what's shown? I don't... To me, graphics is like I said, like basically like the polygon count, right? Like that's what I think about when I think graphics, right? Like high polygons, like super detailed, like the what's I'm looking for? The thing, something maps. What are they called? The thing with like put the picture over like the 3D model. I'm blanking on what it's called right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Like high quality that's what I personally think about when I hear graphics. Bump maps, texture maps. Thank you. That's what I think of, like, high polygon, like really high text, like really high quality, like not quality, like really high like fidelity texture maps and shit like that, right? That's what I think when I think of textures, like the lighting effects, like how light bounces off different things inside of the wall, like on the environment and that kind of stuff. That's what I think about when I think graphics. The fact that a grass loads in, like a tall grass thing loads in at a certain point, and you can't just see all of like the tall grass like you could in real life, that doesn't bother me at all. Because like I grew up playing N64 games and PlayStation 1 games when that was the thing, and that doesn't bother me because that tells me that they're putting more effort into other things inside the game than just I could see this blade of grass from 30 yards away. Like, it doesn't bother me. Too many games go for pretty screenshots over how interesting it is to interact with the game. That's valid. See, that's valid. I can completely get that. The thing that I'm liking so far from what we've seen of Legends Arceus is it looks like basically like if you can see it, you can get there. Obviously, to a certain extent, I'm imagining, like the map isn't endless, right? There's got to be a thing at some point where it's like there's an edge or a way you can't continue, right? But like it's looking like very Breath of the Wildy, Which obviously Breath of the Wild is not the first open world game to exist, but I know that's what everyone's comparing Legends Arceus to, so it's just easy to use that comparison because that's what everyone's already currently using. What was I doing? Was I switching out of Madeline? It's already out. Okay, yes. So I'm gonna switch to Austin. There we go. Like, Half-Life Alyx is the most visually impressive game I've ever seen, mostly because you can actually interact with everything. The curse of getting distracted by chat, yeah, that's valid. And then I have not played Half-Life Alyx, but I also don't have like a whole VR fucking get-up, you know? I've heard it's really good. If I had a VR get-up, I totally would play that game. But I don't have that, and I don't really plan on getting a VR set. It's cool. Like, I remember when we went over, like, back when you were still living in this state, I remember I went over to go hang out, and I got to watch VR, like, you playing through, oh god, what was that underwater game called again? I don't remember. Subnautica, that's it. You know, that was cool. It was cool. Not enough for me to buy, like, a $200 thing at the moment, but it's pretty cool. Subnautica, yeah, exactly. You guys got so sick. I did. Yeah, I was, like, I lasted longer than everyone else, but after a while I was still like, okay, nope, I can't do this anymore. Yes, we will change, go back to Madeline just to get her some more levels, get her just a little closer. Yeah, the biggest reason to get it is to exercise with Beat Saber. That's fair. I have heard Beat Saber is really fun and really excellent. Nope, we're not fighting with Madeline. Madeline will not live that at all. We're going back to Austin, because Austin's level 20. The other two people in the party are level 21, so Austin needs to get more experience. I feel like Voltor's going to have a high special, so I think Scratch is probably the way to go. The water decided it wanted to go through a different through my windpipe instead. Take a vacation. Well, that was close. Okay. Almost. Dropped the controller. We're going to go... yeah, I think Scratch is still the best way to go on this regard. Let's see... Interesting. Alex, interesting. I will watch that later. Oh, crap. I think Voltor's faster. I think it's going to take out Austin. Yeah, here comes Sonic Boom, which is going to do 20, which will take out Austin. That was rude. That was very rude, Voltorb. Okay, so let's go with Tewa. Ugh. Bite, and then I'm just going to hit Pound. I think Mega Punch is going to be a little too much. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we got a crit too. Excellent. So that example of the liquid physics shader in half of Alyx is so bonkers. Yeah, like I've heard it's got really great graphics. Like, I've heard the graphics are really good, and it's like it's a Half-Life game, so it's gonna have some really cool like interaction things, you know. All right, let's go for another heal, fight that guy, and then go for one last heal before we fight. We fight Team Lieutenant Surge. Fucking hell, I can talk. I promise. I know how to. Okay. There is dark magic in that liquid texture they made, and it was made by one guy over COVID lockdown for fun. Really? Wow. That's crazy. Like, whenever I hear something like, this impressive thing was made by one person, is always really impressive to me. And it's the most impressive graphical leap in games I've seen in decades. That's awesome. That's fucking cool shit. But yeah, the wrong way. I'm excited to see it, right? Again, after stream, but I'm excited to see it because it sounds pretty wizard. All right, so let's fight that guy, go heal, and then we'll go do this really stupid puzzle. Which, this puzzle in Generation 1 is actually not as difficult as it could be. Because I remember it's really fucking dumb, right? This puzzle is really stupid. It's based off of luck. However, because of a coding glitch, you can do random. You can get away with something that makes it a little easier. You can just sit there playing with liquid in the bottle forever. It's so mesmerizing. That's fair. That gentleman is sketch as fuck. He is indeed sketch as fuck. I'm gonna hit it again. Of course, got Thunder Wave. Why would it not, right? I think we can at least take one more. I take a Thunder Shock. Okay, we're good. And we're fully paralyzed. We can't take any more, so we have to switch now. Austin, go! I bet he stole that Pikachu from Ash, right? Isn't there a 50% chance of one being on the top left bucket? Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Yes. So when you find the button somewhere in the thing, there's a 50% chance of it being up at the top left corner instead, because of it got coded wrong. But it's like a lot of things in Generation 1, which is, it's hilarious to me. Quick attack, as long as Austin lives. And we're good. Okay. Oh man, I love fat little Pikachu. Right, Fat Pikachu is best Pikachu. We need Fat Pikachu back. Fat Pikachu is indeed best Pikachu. Stop, you're very good. Alright, so now we go heal, and then we're pretty good. But he stole a Pikachu from Ash. Right, fucking, right? That guy stealing things. Sketch as fuck, old man, is who he is. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so... Dude. Alright, cool. And... Okay, and... Alright, let's do this. Alright, so now we just gotta do the puzzle, and then we beat up Lieutenant Surge. This way. There we go. Let's beat him up, shall we? Alright, so, now we just have to find the first one. Nope, only trash. 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 See, this is just the annoying bit, right? Nope, only trash. You just gotta find the first one. I'm not gonna go look at the top. I don't want it to be the top left. Nope. Nope. Also, the thing that sucks about this puzzle, right? Oh my god, it's gonna be in the top left, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's the guy. Okay, cool. So, the thing that sucks, right, is, once you find the first one, that's when, you're funny. That's when it decides when the second one is. So you can't be like, oh look, this is the last one. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there we go. There it is. Found it. First try, baby. Let's do it. Isn't it like an American-run gym to be filled with trash? That's valid. Alright, and so now we save. Because remember, saving is good. Because it prevents you from losing your game data and losing progress, which sucks a lot. You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you. Hit him with the Thunderbolt. Alright, baby, let's do this. Voltorb, please. Your Voltorb ain't got nothing on me. Payday. Oh, cool. X speed. Hooray. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Bloop, bloop. Just gonna keep hitting it with Payday because that gets us more money. That's the main reason I brought. I'm putting. Oh, okay. I'm just the main reason. That's one of the big reasons I decided to put Meowth/Persian on the team, was because of Payday. It just gets us money. It just gets us a ton of money, which is great. And having a lot of money is good in this game. And it's good in any Pokemon game, but it's still good. Oh god. Well, that's gonna be it from Madeline to this one because boop, there we go. I still want Madeline to get a bunch of experience. Ooh, level 20, excellent. Don't you evolve at level 20? You evolve. Maybe it's 21. Hold on. I just gotta double. I want to double check that Meowth. What level Meowth evolves at? I know. It's doing the beedoo thing. I just want to find it out real quick. Let's see. Boop doop. Meowth. Here we go. Meowth evolves at 28. Okay, never mind. We're still a pretty decent we're pretty far away from that still. Okay, we're good. Oh god, it'll happen right before we go and fight Erica's gym. Will Chris change Pokemon? No, because we still want Madeline to get experience, right? So we're going to do that, and we're going to switch off into Wheel, because Will is a Grass-type Pokemon, which means Will resists all the Electric-type moves coming our way. We're going to go for Absorb. Here we go. Also, what's fun, in Yellow version, because in Yellow version, Lieutenant Surge only has a Raichu, because obviously in the anime he only had a Raichu. But his Raichu has Surf. I don't think it has Surf in this one. I think it only has Surf in Yellow version. Alright. Go for the Absorb. Finish off the... Oh my god, really? It lived on 1? Really? Oh, thank god he used Growl. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci then. Perfecto. And we don't have to worry about that taking down our... my brain died coming back. Like, taking down our, attack power because Absorb is a special attack. Yes, we're going to change into Madeline. To get Madeline some more levels. Cool, there's that. And then we're going to Pokemon, and then we're going to go back to Will. Because Will is going to be great. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to use Absorb, just like before. Oh no, the Growl. Whatever shall I do? Okay, Absorb. Yeah, I don't think you're right. She's going to do anything to me. Not like we're doing much to it either. You know what? Okay, I think it's about time because it looks like Absorb's not doing a ton. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to go for the Poison Powder to get that poison on there. Ow. Oh, great. Wonderful. We got paralyzed. Fun! At least it's poison, right? That's going to help us in the long run. Oh, that hurt. Okay, it's fine. God, and that's not very effective either. I think we're dying. I think Will's gonna go down. We lived! We lived! Oh my god. If we go... Oh, we got paralyzed. We're dead now. It's fine. Yeah, here comes Thunder Shock. Take us out. It's fine. Okay. So we're gonna go into... You know what? Because I think it'll be funny, let's go to Pidgeotto. Let's defeat Raichu with Pidgeotto. Quick attack. Oh, almost. Oh, that was a nice crit, though. Okay, Pidgeotto, I just need you to live. That's all I need you to do is live. Live, Pidgeotto. Live. Live. No! Can you imagine, though, if Pidgeotto took out the Raichu? That would have been amazing. That would have been so awesome. But alas, it was not meant to be. It was not meant to be. Oh, cool. Why waste your last turn alive? Yeah, it's dead now. There we go. Boop. And with that, Lieutenant Surge has been defeated. 10 out of 10. Whoa! You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. Chris got 2,376 for winning, and I picked up 190. Because of payday, baby. Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. Oh, so interesting thing about the badges. So I think on Generation 1, the badges actually like raise stats for your team. Because the game again is coded with is held together with strings and a prayer. Whenever any of your Pokemon stats changes, regardless if it goes up or down, it adds the badge boost again. So yeah, so like say I used something like say something got used Growl on me, right? That means that my speed goes up. Even though my attack went down, my speed goes up. And like the attack goes up because of the Boulder badge. I think I'm trying to remember what goes up with everything. 'Cause I don't think all the stats go up with all of the gym badges. Let's see. Actually, I can go check it out. So we're gonna save in here because we're done with red for the day. But I'm gonna go and check something out real quick. I'm gonna go here. See, badge boost. I just want to know what they all do. What all the badges. What badges boost? Here we go. Badge, Bulbapedia, stat boost. Here we go. Okay, so in Generation 1, the Boulder badge, which is the first badge, raises your attack. In red and blue and yellow, the Thunder badge. Whoa, it says speed though. That's weird. Because in Indigo League it says the Thunder badge raises defense in red, blue, yellow. Speed is the Soul badge. And then the special stat is the Volcano badge. That's weird. That's oh, okay. So I get it. So again, because this game is not coded the best, it's supposed to be the Soul badge for defense and the Thunder badge for speed, which is why we saw Lieutenant Surge there say that speed goes up, but they're swapped. So the Thunder badge gives defense and the Soul badge gives speed. But yeah. Notice in Generation 1 of the games, yeah, states, blah, blah, they're not critical effects cause. Yeah, let's see how much. So it increases that stat by 12.5% in Generations 1 and 2. In Generation 3, the stat only increases by 10%, and this boost does not exist from Generation 4 onward. And so yeah, every time, in Generation 1, this boost is reapplied whenever the player's Pokemon stats are raised or lowered, allowing boosts to be stacked. This stacking effect is lost if the Pokemon levels up. In Generation 2, if the attack is a critical hit and the attacker's used offensive stat changes is less than or equal to the opponent's defensive stat change, all badge boosts are ignored. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, the Juice Shack. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy everything. But yes. So right now, okay, cool. So everybody, okay. So we are now done. I know I saved, but Paranoia. It's saved twice because cool. Okay, so now we are going to go back to Pokemon Stadium, and then cool. So now we have beaten Lieutenant Surge in actual red. It is time to take him on in the Gym Leader Castle. So let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna go to Surge. So okay, so for everyone who has not been here before, I let Twitch chat pick which Pokemon I'm bringing into these Gym Leader Castles. Now keep in mind, all these Pokemon that are coming in aren't just going to be electric types. They're going to be like typed on like things that trainers can have in between badges. So like all the trainers that we can fight in between Misty and Lieutenant Surge are the kind of Pokemon that can show up. And so the Sailor is probably going to have like water and fighting type Pokemon. The Rocker actually could probably have quite a few things. Rocker probably has some electric types. The Old Man can have probably stuff like Butterfree and like other things in between. And then Lieutenant Surge will have like Lieutenant Surge Pokemon. Ivysaur. Okay, cool. Ivysaur will be one of the Pokemon that I bring. Rental only, baby. Let's do this. All right. So Ivysaur has Razor Leaf, Sleep Powder, Double Edge, and Mega Drain. So Ivysaur is coming with us. Let's do this. All right, what else we got, everybody? Who else do we got? We got everybody within the first 149, I think. Like, I think we can bring we can bring the legendary birds, but, you know, what kind of fun is that this early, right? So, all right, let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Everyone, bring it on. Come on. Give me one. Give me one. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Exactly. Let's see. What else? Gyarados. All right, yeah. We'll bring a motherfucking Gyarados with us. Let's see. Gyarados has Dragon Rage, Hydro Pump, Leer, and Takedown. Okay. Okay, so yes. What else we got? Come on, we should still have Kabutops. Okay, let's do that. Kabutops, let's go. Kabutops. Hydro Pump, Swords Dance, Takedown, and Submission. Okay, cool. Just keep in mind, so far we don't have anybody with any ground-type moves at the moment yet. So just keep that in mind. But again, whatever you guys pick is what I will go with. How did you get Mew? Also Magneton. Okay, I almost missed that. I'm glad I saw that. How'd you get Mew? Also Magneton. Let me get the Magneton first, real quick. I don't remember where it is. Magneton. Here we go. Magneton has Thunder Wave, Supersonic, Thunder, and Screech. Okay. I got Kabutops. Kabutops is in there. I got Kabutops. So I got Mew. Okay. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing again, but basically, what I had to do is I had to get an Abra, and I had to do a weird thing where I kind of teleported away as soon as the trainer saw me. I had to go fight one of two trainers, and then when you're heading back towards Nugget Bridge, depending on which trainer you go, either the first gym trainer in Cerulean Gym, or the trainer up north that has a third Kabutops, that has a Slowpoke. When you go towards Nugget Bridge, at some point your start screen will pop up. If you leave, Mew will be there, and you can catch Mew. So that's a very, very condensed version of how to do it. There are fantastic guides on YouTube to do it. But the nitty gritty is get an Abra Teleport. There's a specific guy like to the left and left of Cerulean. As soon as you hit down, hit start, so he doesn't activate the actual battle. Teleport away, and put you in this weird state. Go fight one of those trainers, and then go do that, and you can catch a Mew. Make sure, Porygon and Onix. Those are the last ones. Hold on, let me take care of this real quick. Porygon and then Onix. Porygon's further down here. Okay. Nope, I was alive. Oh yes, it's right there. Okay. Porygon, Conversion, Psychic, Tri-Attack, and Recover. And then we get Onix. Okay. Onix should be right around there. There we go. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Screech, and Explosion. All right. Let's do this. Is there what? I'm a little confused on the question. Are you talking about the guides on YouTube? Yeah. So if you look up how to get Mew in Pokemon Red and Blue, there are some really good guides that can do that. That gives you something more specific. Yeah. There's really good guides on YouTube that's something more specific. That really guides you through fourth Kabutops. That really guides you through the process. But yeah, that's a really a short and fast description of how to get Mew. It's not difficult. It's just like a weird way of doing it that you have to do in order to get Mew. And again, you have to have an Abra with teleport, and you make sure you have a ton of Pokeballs, because it's not like I caught it, hooray! Like you fucking gotta chuck those bitches at it, and then eventually you'll catch it. But yeah, it's a pain, but you can get Mew. I have two of them, funny enough, because I actually did the whole guide twice on stream to show both ways to get it, which is really cool. Okay, so what is that? He's got Machop, Spearow, Krabby, Golduck, Shelder, and motherfucking Slowpoke. Okay, so Magneton is going to be amazing here. Magneton is going to be super effective against almost everything. It's got Thunder, which is the only thing that sucks. But, I mean, it's still great, though. So, yeah, I think bringing Magneton and Ivysaur is, like, our fucking go-to, right? GG, exactly. Ivysaur and Magneton are going to be our, like, go-to amazingness, 10 out of 10. We should still have something in case they bring the Well, the Spearow is actually good for that too, with Magneton. So in case they bring them Machop, I'm going to bring Porygon because Porygon's got Psychic. So Porygon will be good for that. Okay, I think we got Magneton, Ivysaur, Porygon. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright, yep, exactly. Bring in some Porygon. And just so people are aware who might not know this, there is a decent, like, lag between what I see and just me also, and then you guys as well. Because there's a delay from what my Hapag captures that you guys see. So I made it so that way I'm not reacting to things before they show up for you guys by like a ton. I put a delay on the camera and my microphone as well. There is no delay on the Twitch chat. So, like, I mean, yeah, I know there's a lag on all sides, but I added an extra bit on the camera and my microphone so that way it matches up with what's the game is. And so it doesn't feel like a weird disconnect for you guys watching where I react to something and then there's like 4 or 5 seconds before you guys see it, and it just kind of feels weird. Okay, so he brought Machop. Okay, cool. Shut up. I'm gonna go with the Thunder Wave and Supersonic. A 7th Kabutops. You're right. Why didn't I think of that? You're doing your best, and we appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, it's paralyzed. Submission. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ugh. That's fine. If we can get rid of... As long as we get the Machop, we're good. Okay. I don't even think I should go... Should I go for the Super... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Supersonic. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, Supersonic. For some reason, my brain thought that it was Sonic Boom, and I was like, wait, no, it doesn't do what I do. But yes. There we go. So now it's confused and paralyzed, so it has a good chance of either being confused or hurting itself, which it went through. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck me. I have a really bad luck on this right now, apparently. Alright, let's go with the... I don't want to use the Thunder. You know what? No. This is what we'll do. We'll actually switch now. We'll switch to Porygon. No one would expect a 7th Pokemon in a 6v6. You already have the advantage. Exactly. There's big personality in these games. I also agree. I think, again, I like the new Pokemon games, but I think if they brought back... Yes! And it hurt itself. Good. I think if they brought back the really more kind of personalized animations, it would be so good. So good. Yes. Name the 7th Kabutops Spanish Inquisition. And the only thing that really sticks in my mind is it's a revolving door of Pokemon. I don't remember that. Yes! Boom! Took itself out like a bitch. I don't remember that voice line. Probably because, like, as a kid, my brother and I didn't like switching out Pokemon because we were just like, what, you gonna be like... We didn't use these words exactly, but we were basically like, what, you gonna be a little bitch and not tough it out? Come on. That's how we were. Which is a really bad way of playing this game because, you know, because there's no strategy. You're basically just like, I brought this thing that's super effective, and then that dies. And then the other person's like, I brought this in that's super effective, the thing that you might... And it's just a back and forth and doesn't do anything. Ooh, critical hit. Oh, that would have been great if we had killed it in one go, right? Taken down with one go! It's what happens when you just constantly switch Pokemon out. That's funny. And it's what's stuck in my mind all this time later. That's valid. The one I remember the most is, the quote I remember from Stadium that I remember the most is, sparks fly in this heated match. Like, that's what I remember the most. And there we go. Yeah, I had a feeling they weren't going to bring all their water types. Here we go. So one thing we also got to remember, we do have to remember, is in the sparks fly in this heated match. Yeah. And so, oh, crap hammer. Oh, that hurt. Oh, we lived. Yes. Porygon. Good boy. So yeah, one thing we gotta know, just a reminder about the, my brain dead, come back, about the Gym Leader Castle as opposed to the Stadium Cups. You don't get continues in the gym leader castles. Like, it's basically you get through the all 4 battles, or you just start over again. In the Stadium Cups, if all of your Pokemon are alive by the end, then time for Crab, exactly. If you have all your Pokemon alive by the end of the match, you get a continue, and so the more of those you get, the more, if you lose, then you have a continue. Fucking just Razor Leaf this shit. Why not? There's no reason not to. Yeah, especially since we're faster, so we don't want to waste Mega Drains. But I was saying, if we get a critical hit, we're probably going to kill it, so be good. Be Gucci even. Time for Crab. Yes. Crab people, crab people. Okay, and with that... Yep, that's fine. We took out the Sailor. Exactly. Okay, good. Excellent. Time for the Rocker, baby. Let's do this. Okay. So it's time for the Rocker. Let's see what they got. Porygon, Voltorb, Electric. So they got basically all electric types except for Porygon. So, we're definitely bringing Onix and Ivysaur. Because, yeah, Onix has got Earthquake, Rock Slide, Explosion, Screech. So having Onix is going to be really nice to have. Our attack is not that high, but it's fine. It's fine for right now, at least. So we bring Onix. Bringing Gyarados. No, I think bringing Ivysaur is the way to go. Because Magneton doesn't really have anything that's going to be great against all of this. So I think bringing Ivysaur at least to take the hits, right? Because all the electric type moves aren't very effective. So I think going for the Ivysaur is going to be a good idea. And then I think Porygon's the way to go. Because I don't think Kabutops is going to be that great of an idea. So I think Porygon, our special is 103, which is higher than... No, okay, sorry. Ivysaur special is higher, so we can take some good hits from that. But Porygon is 103, so it's going to be a really nice special tank for when they bring out their electric type moves. And if they have like Tackle or something like that, we have a good defense as well. Plus we got Recover and Psychic. So yeah, I think Porygon's the way to go. So Onix, Ivysaur, Porygon. Alright, let's do this. I gave you Onix because I could see it on the screen at the time. That's fair. That's valid. You know what? Onix is fine. We're good with Onix. Oh, look at the Electabuzz. Go for the Earthquake. It might have Submission. Oh, Psywave. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Psywave is fucking bad. Psywave is a bad move. I hate Psywave. It's awful and bad and should just not exist because it's a bad move. Oh, look at that. We almost killed it. Okay, well, we're not going to waste another Earthquake. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide. That's a shiny Electabuzz, or the colors are fucked. Okay, so, interesting thing about the Pokemon colors in Pokemon Stadium and in Stadium 2. Stadium 2 is a little slightly different. But in Stadium, the coloration of the Pokemon is different based off of the original trainer, like the original trainer number, like trainer ID, and its nickname. It will change what color it is, not by much. It just basically adds like a shader on top of it, but it does change how the coloration based off of your nicknames and stuff. Which, if we want to, we can go ahead at some point. I think what I will do at some point is that, like, when we get all 6 of our Pokemon in red, I will bring all of our Pokemon into just a normal battle so we can see what colors they are based off of the nickname we gave them. Ugh, that was rude with your move, Pikachu. Oh, a critical hit, please kill. It's a Pikachu. Die. Die. Yes! Yes! We killed the fucking Pikachu in one hit, baby. It's because of that critical hit. I'm pretty sure that critical hit fucking made that. What do you got? What do you got? And a Magnemite? Yeah, you're fucking down, bitch. Yeah, so like look at the Magnemite's things. It's not red and blue, it's purple and green instead. So it's really cool. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. I don't think you have any. I don't think Magnemite has anything that could just kill us, right? Super effective. We might not kill. Yeah, there we go. See, it's 6. Supersonic. Okay, that might hurt. That will hurt. This will hurt. Okay, let's see. I'm going for Earthquake anyway. And it's 100%. Just don't hurt yourself. Yep, we got hurt. Ugh. It's fine. Even if we use... I don't think that'll kill. I don't think that'll kill us. Okay, no. And that'll do like 1 damage because of how little it did. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're fine. We're Gucci. Earthquake. We go for the Earthquake. Because why the fuck not? We're going for Earthquake. Yes, we got the Earthquake. Good. And the unnecessary crit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's going down. We got it. We got it. We Gucci. All right. So halfway through. We're halfway there. We've got 2 more to go, and we're good. All right. Boop. There we go. Time to take out the old man. The old man stands no chance against us. All right, let's see. We got 4 fire types and 2. Okay. So I think Kabutops and Gyarados are definitely our go-tos here. Okay. I think, yeah. This is where we go. We go Gyarados, Gyarados, Kabutops, and Onix is our go-to. Because, like, all of them are going to be so good against... Well, Gyarados and Kabutops will be good against 4 of them. Onix is good against all of them. But, you know what? Let's bring Onix first. Yeah, look at that. Let's see if we can get ourselves a fucking Onix sweep, baby. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? I love the young people. Well, we have technology, which is super effective against the elderly. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Earthquake! Oh, double edge. Oh no, I'm so afraid. Oh, that hurts so badly. Ow. Time for you to die. Oh, so it lived. But not by much. I'm just gonna go with the Earthquake again. Even if we use 2 Earthquakes per fucking Pokemon, we still have enough Earthquakes to last us a bit, so... And even then, like I said, we got motherfucking Kabutops and Gyarados in the back there, baby. We're Gucci. We're golden. Who can take the sunshine and sprinkle it with goo covered in chocolate and a miracle or 2? That's right. Motherfucking Onix can. He has the capabilities. Charmeleon? Charmeleon stands no chance against Onix, the shaker of stone. Ow, that actually... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow. Fuck you, Charmeleon. Ouch. Oh, God. That really hurts. See, I thought you were going to do it with Sonic R... the Sonic R song. Try my War Turtle Mewtwo. Charmeleon War Turtle. You get to grow Aerodactyl. Yep. I thought, I thought you were going with the Sonic R song. The one that is, Can You Feel the... I actually don't know that song that well. Actually, I don't know that song at all. Let's go with Gyarados. Go with the Gyarados. But yeah, I don't know the Sonic R song. I don't know that one that well. At all. I know Sonic Boom, vaguely. Okay, let's go with the Hydro Pump. Come on, Gyarados. Come on, Gyarados. Come on, Gyarados, you got this! Ah, missed. That's fair. Body Slam. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. We're good. Look at that. No problem. Hydro Pump! Come on, I just need you to hit. I just need you to hit, buddy. I just need you to hit. There we go. I don't know if it's dead. It's dead! Excellent. That's, you know, that's fair. It's a Hydro Pump from a Gyarados against a Charmeleon. It's probably going to die. All right, what's your last Pokemon? That's fair. That's valid, I guess. I'm gonna go. Let's see, because Dragon Rage does 40 automatically, so that would be. We need to do 4. I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna do Leer. I have an idea. I'm gonna do Leer a couple times, and then I'll do Takedown, because it's just a Nidoran and a Gyarados. Like, if we do 2 defense downs and then just a takedown, that should fucking murder it. Send out your last pathetic Pokemon, Yugi. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic Pokemon, Kaiba. Oh my god, fantastic. Defense fell. Yes, excellent. 10 out of 10. Hit 2 times. Oh, and they're both criticals? Wow. That did nothing. Oh well, takedown time. Let's go. Time for murder. Time for murder. Oh wow. Is that gonna kill? It killed. Good. It won't kill us though, because we are awesome. Goes the battle! There we go. We taught that old man a lesson, even though he took out Onix and prevented us from getting the perfect Onix sweep, because he's a punk-ass bitch. We're still happy to beat him. It's fine. Alright, time to fight Surge. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's do this. My grandpa's balls have no pathetic Pokemon, Kaiba. Yes, exactly. Alright, only electric-type Pokemon. So I think we go with the Onix, Ivysaur, and Porygon like we did the last time. Because, yeah. Oh, but we gotta... The thing is, there's one thing we gotta look out for, and that's that Raichu is gonna have Surf. I know that. I know Grandpa's balls, huh? Right? Yeah, exactly. Just... just lewd. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Alright. Let's refocus this, right? Because that Raichu can have Surf, and they're probably Lieutenant Surge is probably going to bring Raichu at some point. I just don't know when. Right? So the question is, do we send out Onix? You know what? I think we do this: Onix, Ivysaur, Porygon. I think we go in that order, because if they send in Raichu, we can swap into Ivysaur, who can take anything that Raichu's going to fucking throw at us, right? Like, I think that's the way to go. Because right now, just having Onix is going to be really good. Yeah, Onix is going to be really good against everything on that on the other side anyway. So we're going to go with that Earthquake. Reflect. Fair enough. It's going to raise your defense only on... So, interesting thing. So, Reflect, Light Screen, and Barrier only work on the Pokemon that is out. It does not work on the whole team like it does later on. It only affects the Pokemon that's out. But, you know, the trade-off is it affects for the entire battle, right? It's not like specific turns. It's the entire time that Pokemon is out. So if you bring them back in, it goes away. If they faint, it goes away. But as long as that Pokemon is out, then Reflect and Light Screen work. So, yeah, now I have to use fucking 3 Earthquakes on this gosh dang Magneton. Takedown's not gonna do. I missed anyway. Your takedown's got nothing. Come on, Lieutenant Surge. I thought you were supposed to be a gym leader. I thought you were supposed to be difficult, but no. You're just a punk-ass bitch. Alright. Oh, God. Fucking... This is 4. We've used now 4 Earthquakes to take this Magneton out. Hyper Beam? Really? That's your best bet? Well, it's down now. It's gone. Goodbye. Oh, what was that critical hit last time, Onix? That would have been really good. That would have been really good before that one. It's fine. Onix is good. He's going to send out the Raichu. Just watch. The Raichu's coming out, and that's when we switch in the Ivysaur. Yep, I knew it. He's going to use Surf. Just watch. That Raichu's going to use Surf, and we're going to switch out to Ivysaur. Because Ivysaur can take that hit. Ivysaur can take the hit of the... can take the hit for the Surf. Yeah, there we go. Surf! Yeah, see? Look at that. Told you. I love how Raichu surfs its own little tail. Like, that's adorable. How you fool. How will this one Pokemon fight? Should we go for the Sleep Powder? I don't think it's worth it. I think just go for the Mega Drain. We don't need to do anything fancy and funky. Just go for the fucking Mega Drain. Yeah, go for the Alolan Raichu before it's time. Exactly. we stand Raichu in this stream. Raichu is great, and we love Raichu. Wow, that did not do a lot to Raichu. Alright, guess what? We are actually, in fact, going for Sleep Powder. Ugh, that hurt. That actually hurt a little bit. Come on, please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Yes! Okay, good. Excellent. It fell asleep. Alright, so we're going to go for the Razor Leaf because we can get some critical hits. That Mega Drain's not going to do a lot. It's not going to do enough for us to make it worth it. Okay, whew. Fast asleep. I half expected it to wake up, I'm not going to lie. Because that has, in fact, happened to me. Oh, we got the critical. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, so we just got to get another critical, right? Just go for the critical. There it goes, Terra. There it went. Watch, it's gonna wake up, despite me. Yep, there it goes. It woke up. It crit. Oh, fucking! It lived on 5. It lived on 5. It lived on 5. It lived on 5. I think it's worth it to go for the kill. I'm honestly not sure if Raichu will kill us or not. With that body slam, it might. It honestly might kill us with the bodies. And a crit, so it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, we got it. Oh, it's fine. As long as we can kill the Raichu, I'm fine, right? Like, I don't think the Pikachu knows Surf. I think it's just his Raichu. I think it's just the Raichu. But we're going to keep Porygon out until we see not... Like, until we absolutely have to bring out Onix at this point. I'm going to go for the Psychic. Go for the Psychic. Go for the Psychic. Ugh. Oh my God, look at that. Look how much damage that did. Jesus. It's all good, though. Psychic should kill. Like, it's 5 hit points. It will kill. I'm not sure. It will. There we go. Alright. What do you got? It's probably Pikachu, right? Just to spite me. Nope, it's Magnemite. Okay, we're good. If Porygon goes down, we're good 100% with Onix. I'm gonna go with Psychic. Oh, I guess Tri Attack would be better because it does give it does get stab. But our special is much and it crit. Of course it did. Why would it not crit, right? That's fine. It's fine. Whatever. We have Onix. Yes, we know. Yeah, Tri Attack's so much better. But to be fair, our special is higher. But it didn't matter. We got crit and died anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to check anyway. Alright, so we go for the Earthquake because fuck you, Magnemite. And we're faster than you. Yes, good. Go Onix. Kick some butt. Yeah, please. Oh, okay, it lived, but we're fine. We're fine. Supersonic, we're okay. We're Gucci. Oh! It missed. Excellent, yes. Okay, go for the Earthquake again. Take it out. There we go. And that's it. That's the match. Right there. And a crit. Unnecessary crit. Thank you, Onix. We're good. Look at that. Yes. And with that, we have now finally defeated Lieutenant Surge. Yes, excellent. Whew, that was closer than all the other ones in that gym. Alright, we're good though. Look at that. And with that, we can now go to Erica's Tower. But we're not going to do that, because obviously we haven't completed Erica in Pokemon Red version. But But. With that, we now have the Thunder Badge. So we have now completed 3 badges. After we get the next one, we'll be halfway through. We'll be halfway through the Gym Leader Castle, and then all we have to do after we beat the Elite Four in Pokemon Red is defeat the Elite Four and the champion in the Gym Leader Castle. But that's all we got for right now in regards to the Gym Leader Castle. And I think that's kind of it for Pokemon Stadium for today. What I'm gonna do really quickly though is I'm gonna go and kind of put Gyarados in the 3rd box like we need him to. Yes, okay, cool. Boxes. So let's see, we need to, no, not move box. What's it? Oh, we check box. Check box 1. Oh, not check. Crap. Oh, let's see, what is it? Let's see, how do I do this again? I'm trying to remember, right? I'm trying to remember how I did this last time. I'm able to do it. Return to menu. What is it? Oh, it's Pokemon. Reorder Pokemon. That's it. Okay. I was being a dummy. Okay, that's what we do. So, we just need to choose left box. We need to go into Game Boy boxes and go to box 3. Doesn't matter. Alright. And so, we exchange Pokemon. Oh, not exchange. We move a Pokemon, which is we're going to move the Gyarados we have over to box 3. So yeah, so we're still working on these guys. Okay, we're good. Oh, we're not releasing a Pokemon. So yeah, by the way, this is the 2nd Mew we have, just so you know. Mewtwo. Like T-O-O, and not the number 2. Mewtwo. So yeah, that's what we got. It's only got Pound, so yeah. Check moves. So yeah, so that's the other Mew we got. If we, let's see, what is it? It was, choose left box, party. So look at, okay, so actually we can come in here and it'll show us our stuff. So we could check Madeline. So that's what Madeline looks like right now. It's a little more red than normal. And yeah, Scratch, Payday, Bubble Beam, and Bite. Then we also have Pidgeotto. Look at that. I mean, it just looks like a normal Pidgeotto because it's just Pidgeotto, so that's fine. Wheel. It doesn't look terribly different. I think the leaves are a little more red than normal, and I think that like the gloom part looks a little more kind of faded out, you know. And we got Tewa, which looks awesome. It's like a slightly different pink. Its tips are more purple than pink. And it looks like it's got green eyes instead of blue eyes. So that's pretty cool. And we have Austin the Charmeleon, which looks a little more orangey, especially in like the belly section. And then we have Paris, who's just a Paris. So those are all the named ones, right? Madeline, Will, Tewa, and Austin. Ooh, yeah, exactly, right? It's awesome. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, but save and quit, because, you know, we did some changes. All right. And so we did that, moved everything. So, okay. So now we're going to go over to, we're going to go to the game. Here we go. So now we're going to go over to the Pokemon, the Shield version real quick. So, we'll be right there. Okay, we are here. The camera is not working because for some reason, I don't know why, between like having like what the Elgato is capturing, which is the Switch, and whatever what the Hapag is capturing, it doesn't like the camera switching for some reason. So I have to come over here and fiddle with the camera. Ugh. Basically, I have to deactivate and reactivate that. All right, so it's time for us to check if we got any shiny Merrills today. So let's do this. So we go to the Pokemon, we go to the boxes. Let's see. Nope, no shinies in the party. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, no in box 2. We're in the first box, because box, yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None in that box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 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 So we just got this one. So nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So no shinies today, it seems. So yeah, no shinies today. But that's perfectly fine because we're going to try to get some tomorrow. But if people really want to see, yeah, I will have this one. We are going to give this one away. At the end of the month, if we don't have any from this month, right? I imagine we'll still get one at some point. It doesn't have any special ribbons. It's got Sap Sipper, which is really good. It's a hidden ability, shiny Marill, right? So that's going to be really cool. It's lonely, but that's, it's fine. So yeah, so this one at least will be given away if we don't get any. Well, I mean, this one probably will be given away anyway because it's not the one I want. Because I want the female one to have huge power, and I want the male one to have Sap Sipper. So I can give this one away without much worry. If people want, I can also, like, they're male Salandits, right? But I can also give away some male Salandits at some point if people want them. They're male, so they won't evolve, but they are male shiny Salandits in a Beast Ball, so some people might want that still. But yeah, but no shinies found on stream today. So yeah, what does the gender matter for special ability? So okay, so the reason why is because I want 2 Marill. I want a female with huge power. I don't care which one's shiny. I want a female with huge power that I'm gonna name Janet, and I want a male with Sap Sipper that I'm gonna name Derek, and it's a reference to The Good Place, because Derek. Because there's the part like, I want to be in this tree. It's just like a very one-off line, but that's what I want. So yeah, a female. Yes, a female, exactly. Okay, so let us go find, so today's the end of the stream, so we're gonna go find ourselves someone to raid. Oh, perfect. I know exactly who we're gonna be raiding. Okay. We are going to go raid Semper Victor because Semper is awesome, and everyone should go follow Semper. Everyone should go follow, like, Magungo, because Magungo was in here for a bit. Like, I mean, you should just follow everybody that's in this chat, but, like, at least Semper and Magungo, because they, to my knowledge, still stream pretty regularly. And so you should go follow them because they're great. But Magungo's not streaming right now, so we're going to go raid Semper Victor. So Semper Victor. I almost typed that incorrectly. Just double check that is correct. Victor, Semper Victor. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go do. So thank you everybody for coming along. I hope you all had yourselves a wonderful time. See you guys tomorrow, and remember, type in super effective. Type in it was super effective. But yes, but don't forget, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.